Skipping. Urgent message.
Weisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my 4th location. And the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not gonna work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now,
man.
I listened to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Mm-hmm. Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the discs you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about it's like they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much: with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you.
Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Yo, listen up, young player. Steve's got the remedy. For all your dating questions, the game will set you free. Hey, you wanna know about the game, you wanna be in the know. Yeah, yeah, teaching you life as a man, help you to stick to the code. Yeah, yeah, and we just keeping it real. Pulling these women is really a skill. Know how to talk and know how to move. Leveling up and we help you improve. You got the number, you look like a player, you seeing the success. Hey, closing the deal, that's really major, but what do you do next? Hey, we here to help, no need to worry, little homie, so don't stress. Helping with life, more than tips and giving advice. I know you gon' like it. It's time for your elevation. No when it comes to love and dating, we got the keys, let's get you rolling. It ain't no need for waiting.
I love the way you suck my dick, bitch, and lick my balls. I know there'll never be another one like you, never at all, yeah.
All right, what's going on, guys? We are not going to have a long one today. We're going to be talking about today, do men really need to pay all the bills in 2025? We're going to break that down for you guys. I told you I was going to do that. We're still going to do a little bit of the Pineapple Show as well, and tie in the neighborhoods. We're going to do all that stuff. So we just want to let y'all guys know. So, guys, we want you guys out here to want to say thank you to all you guys who like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for listening to the show. Gentlemen, if you guys want to call in, so let's get into it real quick because we don't have much time. Guys, if you want to call in, 833-859-8744, 833-859-8744. If you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. If it deals with women dating or the game, we got y'all covered. And if you are talking to a woman and you're not sure what you want to say to her or how you want to say it, go ahead, gentlemen, and put a T. We'll be happy to answer all your questions out there. Shout out to all my chat room dogs out there. One thought, one mind, one way. But also, guys, don't forget, later on tonight, 2:40, we'll be doing Riding with the Dean in the morning for those overseas. And we'll do another show 3 hours after that. So we always kind of give you all a back-to-back for y'all personal guys. We're driving, talking, soaking up the game. So let's go ahead and get into the show right now, gentlemen. Like I say, we're going to continue some of the Pineapple Show. But first, I want to talk about this because I was kind of talking to y'all guys yesterday. It dawned on me, thinking about all these people out here asking for 50-50 relationships. And it dawned on me that I think a lot of people got it all wrong. And and as I thought about it, I really believe that relationships should not be 100%. It shouldn't be 50-50. It should be actually 80-20. And that 80% is the woman putting all the effort in. And I'll explain why. I know it sounds crazy, but I will explain why. Because if you actually think about it, they should. Now, please understand this. There are other things that go on with this, but for many of you guys, I want to start off with this video right here. Well, matter of fact, I mean, this is what we have in today's world. Now, please understand this, gentlemen. We can't get mad at hood rat behavior And we can't get mad at women that are bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel women are going to feel this way about bottom of the barrel men. But let me show y'all this that I saw right here. I saw this, and I want y'all to see this. Check this.
Bills, fine chicks, 6 figures.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go 50-50.
Yeah. Now let's be honest here. There's nothing wrong with what they're saying, but think about this for a second. Do you think a king, an emperor, and a man is going to entertain somebody like this? Do you think that a real man is going to mess with any of these women right here that are begging for 50-50? They're not. And like we'll get to the Pineapple Show. But as long as you're moving like those guys that we were talking about on the Pineapple Show, you're going to do the 50-50 thing or the 100% thing. But we'll talk more about that. Now, this one right here, she has something to say about this. Check this out.
Moral of the story, men are supposed to pay all the bills in 2025. I don't care what nobody says. Men.
And listen to it. And listen. And again, as I said before, there is somebody she is talking to. So we're going to talk about that in a second, but listen to what she's saying.
Men are supposed to pay all the bills, and females, y'all can talk to whoever you want. You don't have to be tied down. So my friend, she don't even know what this post was at the beginning. Y'all, she don't even know what I was saying. I said men are supposed to pay all the bills in 2025. Oh, hell. Y'all, moral of the story.
It's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing that women feel that way. But as I said, for all you guys out there, there is a certain kind of man out there that's different. Now I want to get into this because we got to get into the Pineapple. Still listen to the reaction show from yesterday to kind of tie everything in and some of the stuff. But no, young man. This is why. No. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here, young man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, there are two kind of motherfuckers in this world, and I want y'all to write this down. There are those that are going to play by the rules of women and men. It is a shame that you hate yourself, sir, and it is a shame that you feel that women actually treat men this way. Gentlemen, please understand this. Everything that these women are saying for you guys listening on this show, this is not for us. Everything that they say from the surface is not for us. Because I'm going to show you guys why. Not only is it not for us, but women contribute more to keep us around. The 80-20 is her putting 80% of everything into 20% of us, because the 20% of us is more than they get from the average guy. So I saw this post. This woman now, she's talking about a older guy, but I want to show you. It's now, remember, please understand this, gentlemen. Older men are going to be able to smash younger women. That's just what it is when you have game, okay? But we're talking you guys are young right now. Some of you guys are in your 20s, some of you in 30s, and some of you in 40s. What I say to you young men is that what she's saying is you can live by this, but I'm going to show you why women have to put more into a man versus a regular male. Now, please understand, everybody can't be a man, and all these rules do not apply to every guy on this planet. It is a select group of individuals that have not only a standard, but also, gentlemen, I want you to listen to what this woman is saying, what this woman's about to say. It's very, I had to play, I was like, wow, yeah, she's got it. Now, and you'll understand why she's putting in to a man. And now let's break it down. I want y'all to check this out. Listen to this. Now remember, please understand, she's talking about an older guy, but what I'm saying to you young men out here, when you have game, oh wait, first off, let me give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out to my dogs. Shout out 22 likes we got right there, Alex. 22 likes. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to the 22 likes out there. But yeah, so when you have game, things are different. So I want to talk more about this because there is a unwritten rule that people don't talk about. That women don't discuss this because women know that most guys out there aren't built on what we're about to talk about. And when you're built on what we're about to talk about, you'll see why she's got to give you 80%. Listen to this, guys. This is dope.
Is not for the weak. This is the first time in my life.
Now remember, she said it's not for the weak. Number one, we're going to break this down. Listen to what she's saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Because remember, a lot of people are weak. So remember, she's saying there's a different echelon of people out there that move differently, that make women move differently. Check this out.
Where I've had to step my own game up.
Y'all hear that? Okay, I want y'all to listen to what she's saying. Got to keep pausing through all this. Different kind of man to a point where a woman has to see if a woman, remember, gentlemen, if a woman doesn't have to step herself up to meet you, then this doesn't apply. Then you have to play by the 100% and these women complaining. I'm just letting y'all guys know. I want y'all to listen to this.
Where I'm recognizing my own blind spots in a relationship, where I'm learning so much about myself and what I'm capable of.
Ooh, hey, gentlemen. Do you think she did all that shit on her own? Fuck no. Gentlemen, do you guys think women evolve? Do you guys think women grow with average people? Fuck no. And that is why when they make those demands, okay? When they make those demands, and that's what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, okay? When they make those demands, okay? This is what I'm talking about right here. Let's keep going. Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Let's keep going.
And where I may or may not have opportunities to grow. Now, unless you are the kind of woman who is open to hearing about themselves, who can look at themselves in the mirror and accept their flaws, or accept maybe areas that they haven't paid as much attention to and can take constructive criticism, don't go here. Especially if the kind of man that you're dating is of the caliber to vocalize his feelings and communicate effectively. Like, man, I'm dating. Don't do it, sis. This is only for someone who wants to be their best selves and also wants to date someone who's also working to become their best self. It can be humbling. We have difficult conversations all the time. We sit down.
Wait, Sylvia. Things have not changed. That's not true. I'll finish this, but things have not changed. I want y'all to listen, gentlemen. It's very important what y'all hear right now. Sylvia, things have not changed, but I'll explain. But I want y'all to listen to what this woman is saying, because most of y'all guys don't understand that if you don't have any game, this does not apply to you. Because if you have fears, anxiety, you worry about women, you walk on eggshells and all that other shit, what she's saying doesn't apply to you guys out here. What she's saying doesn't apply. But yeah, like she's saying, hey, Kenneth, she is spitting and she breaking some shit down. Listen to this.
We talk about things that could have been miscommunication. It could have been a tiff. It could have been the past. It could be whatever. Just whatever doesn't sit right with either of us, we take the time to talk about it. But not everyone is built to have these kinds of conversations. Most men that I've dated in my age group don't even have the vocabulary.
The vocabulary, exactly. Yeah, and she's almost done. But I want y'all to understand something. This is for man. This is man shit. Like she's saying before, okay? The day she's saying, like, most guys can't even communicate themselves. Because we're going to go back to the pineapple show in a second. But most guys can't even communicate themselves. We're going to break this down. Let's keep going. She's, hold on, let me get this super chat. Big Tall said, the days of men paying all the bills need to die. Feminine. Okay, Big and Tall, I need you to listen to me, brother. I appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. But I need you to listen to me. You don't understand what you're saying shows your weakness and why you are going to pay 100% by what you're saying. You all this shit you're saying, dog, does not apply to the game. And I'll explain that in a second, but this is your problem. The days of men paying all the bills need to die. You don't even understand the game, dog. You're looking at it from a feminine point of view. Wake up and listen, and let me break this down. Let her finish. Here we go. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Here we go.
To articulate their emotions and articulate what's going on internally and get to the main premise or the core of an issue. Whereas the man I'm dating now pretty much has a PhD in that. So there's a little lesson, patience and learning and growth that I have to get into within myself. But yeah, dating an older man, it's great. I love it. And I see myself blooming and blossoming every day. And I also am aware of where I may have my little healing that I need to do. Okay, period.
All right. Let's get it. Okay, good. Okay, so let's break this down, gentlemen. This is why what we're talking about is very important for a lot of you young men out here. It's very important. Very, very important. Gentlemen, you need... Oh, sorry, I got the wrong thing up. Sorry, she's Saturday. Sorry. Very important. Very important. I need y'all to understand something. That the difference between those that have game, one thought, one mind, one way, that separates us from the average guy. The average guy, okay? Think about, again, this is not me tearing you down, but this is me trying to open your eyes, because in order for you to understand the why behind where I'm going to talk about, thank you, Box, and I appreciate that, okay? All right? Big, Tall, I see what you're saying, but you're missing the point. I'm telling you that a woman is going to give 80% of herself to you. And you should only give her 20 when you had this game. Thank you, Kwame Dukes. I appreciate it. Let me explain something to y'all guys out here. Women should not give you anything and not get anything in return. Let's be honest. And I'm going to keep it a buck here. Thank you, 40 likes. Appreciate that. Let's keep it honest. The majority of you guys have no personality. Most of you guys have no self-awareness. Most of you guys can't communicate. Most of you guys can't delegate. Most of you guys you cannot cultivate wisdom and affect change. So guess what? When she says that you got to pay 100, you're going to pay that 100. You're going to pay that 100. But let me tell you, when you have this game, why you're not going to pay at all. Because when a woman gets around a man, there are several things that go on, gentlemen. I need y'all to understand this. The thing that makes women, gentlemen, actually See value. Value, gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. Because the thing that the man embodies, gentlemen, is not only a strong sense of self, but he provides a woman with a strong sense of emotional stability. Listen to what I'm saying. Because I keep telling y'all guys out here, the only time a woman is ever going to find love is when she finds the love of a motherfucking man. And this is why, if you notice women today, all they are ups and downs. They have their insecurities and all that. Yes, I say that makes women women. But how does a woman even grow when she's around the same kind of person or dating the same person? See, the thing that I'm showing you why women will give you more and give you that 80%, because the stability a man allows a woman to feel safe, to feel grounded. And he has a different perspective, a strong personality, okay? And the thing that makes her want to give more to that man is the fact that man can help her see the world in a whole new way, which not only can be educational for this woman, but also not only elevate her, gentlemen, but also give her a different perspective of what and how to do the one thing that she cannot do with an average guy, and that is love herself. And when a woman learns how to really love herself from the level of that man, it is worth its weight in gold. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. Because of a man's unwavering standard and his confidence is so appealing that what you guys understand, women are going to place their value and their financials into that man because he represents the one thing that separates men from everybody else, and that is the opportunity for growth, for challenge, and a deep emotional experience that the nice guy cannot provide, the soft male cannot provide. And if you've noticed, most women out here are acting like wild ass animals. It's like the Wild West, because who's leading them right now? Who's leading them? And what I'm saying to you guys out here, when you learn this game, because you are a source of inspiration, you are a source of excitement, and you are going to show her that, you know what, this is why you're investing in me, because I'm not only going to change your interpretation of the world, I'm also going to change your reality. And the reason why we're valuable, because we embody these traits. We embody assertiveness. We embody mystery, being mysterious. We embody so many things. Like I was saying before, gentlemen, when a woman meets a man, she puts into us because she recognizes in us what she doesn't recognize in the majority of those males out there. Someone who is not self-motivated. Someone who doesn't have a standard. A person that doesn't have confidence. Gentlemen, these are the things that they are going to love it. Gentlemen, what I'm saying is that they are going to tell every guy their interpretation of the world, because their interpretation is built on their reality. And their reality is a subtotal of every male out there, not a man. That's why they act out of order. That's why they make all these crazy things and these crazy demands that show you guys what you are when you guys out here get upset about what they're saying. What they're saying is none of our business, because what they're saying doesn't apply to a man that has optimism, a man that has courage. Okay. Shout out to y'all guys. Thank you for the super chat. A man that is engaged to himself, a man that has character, a man that has humor, a man that has passion, a man that has integrity, a man that is loyal, a man that has charisma, a man that has emotional control, a man that has discipline, a man that has a perspective, a man that is self-assured in himself. I'm going to keep going, but listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. That alone makes her want to give you more than 50, 60, 70%. Because what she is going to learn from you, remember, guys, elevating and education. She can't get this from the average guy. So here's the thing. Let's break this down real quick. Listen to me, guys. Very important. So if she can't get that from the average guy, and you guys want pussy, then you gotta have to pay. You have to pay the piper. You're gonna have to buy her dinners and drinks and do all this silly shit to kiss her ass to try to get her ass, like we'll show you in the Pineapple Show. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, I'm not done. But when she meets our kind, which I'm trying to show you guys, when she recognizes someone that, damn, I'm gonna have to lead by his example. This man has social skills. This man is honest and transparent, and he is bold, and he's authentic. Then he has the ability to confront me, to help me confront the things that are holding me back, to what? Empower me. And when you can empower somebody the way a man can empower a woman, it is at that point that woman is going to give more to that man. When she recognizes you speak and move with clarity, when she sees that you have the ability to teach, we'll talk about that in a second, because that is huge. When she recognizes that you can inspire her to be more than what the fuck she is right now, because what she is based off of the averages of all the average guys she's been with. But as a man, we are allowed to show her vision, to not only share our vision, but to allow her to create her own vision without feeling insecure, without feeling the self-worth and all these things that women go through. What I'm saying is, and also allowing her the freedom to turn her visions into reality versus beating her down, talking bad about her and worrying about her. What I'm saying is to you guys out here, when she realizes being with a man is rewarding because how we elevate her, okay? How we set the expectation, because we are the expectation. Your decisiveness, your commitment to yourself, your consistency to be consistent, your ability to pivot, meaning that you have to pivot from being her rock, but also pivot to letting her know that, you know what, you are safe and secure with me, and you don't have to worry about things when you're around me. She's never met anyone that's tough-minded. All these things, gentlemen. Someone that is street smart. Someone that makes good decisions, gentlemen. Someone who thinks is strategic, proactive, and fucking flexible. Very organized and creative. Has intuition. Look at what I'm not even done. What I'm saying is, that's what I keep trying to tell you guys. Y'all guys think women won't? Oh, the fuck they won't. They will. Oh, and they will be happy to give you not only their money, not only their bodies, not only their time, not only their attention, because when they seek you, they seek out your advice. They pursue the new experiences that you give them, not this basic, boring ass shit. They know that you are a focus, and they're going to enjoy the ride being with you. They love your direction. They love the how driven you are. They love your assertiveness. They love your independence. They love your conviction. And most importantly, they fucking desire the fact that you're patient and you're not forcing her to open up her ass cheeks the moment that you met her. That's what I'm saying to you guys out here. You see what I'm saying to you guys out here? I want you guys to understand what I'm saying, to tie in what I am telling you, because the rules are different when you have the game. And it is very important to understand. See, the thing about a man or the villain, or what we are trying to teach you young men out here, is that you can elevate and you can educate a woman by offering her unique perspectives rooted in a strong person who has a love for himself and a high standard. When you have unconditional love for yourself, which she has never met before, it is very rare that women meet our kind. It is very rare a woman meets a man who loves himself, and it is very, very rare a woman meets a man who has unconditional love for himself. When you have unconditional love for yourself, she is going to recognize that your confidence and your unwavering boundaries provide a solid foundation for the number one thing that makes her buy and wants to give you that 80 for this thing called emotional growth, gentlemen. And that is very important, because if you're emotional, how can you help her grow when you're playing on the same playing field as her? Think about that for a second, gentlemen. Okay? Emotional depth and the ability to show somebody love, and not only show someone love or how to love, but also have a high standard that most women don't have. You see, the thing is that this is why women put into the man, because she puts into learning for the first time that she can love herself. She doesn't know how to. Women do not know how to love themselves. And I say this for all you young men out here. Women don't know how to love themselves. They don't. They know how to like themselves, but they have ups and downs. And again, what makes women women, they have insecurities and things like that. That's not a bad thing for a woman. But when she meets a man, his deep self-love for himself is the guiding light and the example for her to follow. When she begins to follow his example, she is going to be able to open herself up that much more through his guidance. And through his guidance, gentlemen, alone is going to make her not want to give you 50%, 60%, 70%. Fuck, she wants to give you it all. She wants to give you mind, body, and if you religious people, or religious soul, and everything in between, because she knows that this person is doing something that the average guy cannot do. His standard alone of how he is inspiration, because it forces her to bring her standard up. You see, the reason why a lot of women are saying you guys got to give up 100%, because what's in it for her? Let's be honest, okay? Because this is not knocking you, and I'm not uplifting women, because we don't give a fuck. They're perks, but I'm just saying, I'm asking this question: what are you doing, and what are you about that makes her say when she meets you that you are going to elevate her standard? Because her standard, gentlemen, remember, guys, get your crayons out. Her standard is the subtotal of every fucking average motherfucker she's run into, and that's why she is what she is. What do I get out of this? Hey, look, what do I get out of this? What, you a few dinners? What do I get out? I don't get anything out of this. Okay, I meet you, we date, and guess what? I'm still the same person. I have not grown one bit. Not grown at all. Still the same person. So they're saying, okay, well, if I don't get anything out of it, well, fuck. At least I can get some fucking money, some financials out of this. Okay, he's got to pay 100%. He's got to pay 100%. That's why they running around, gentlemen. It's a thinking man's game. And for all you guys that are listening to me, I'll get y'all super checks in 1 second. For all y'all guys listening to me, I want y'all to realize that we as men, we got to stop. Listen. Let the human women, the surface dwelling women, say all that bullshit. But when they get with a real motherfucking man, all that shit goes out the window. Guys, I'm telling you, all that shit goes out the window, because the thing that is going to throw her off truly is that she doesn't understand emotional stability. This is the foundation. Emotional stability. Not saying, gentlemen, see, the thing is, a man has, emotions. Yes, a man has emotions, but a man is not emotional. Okay, that's what I want y'all to see that. And I appreciate you guys. Let's give me a second. I want to say thank you to the guys that have hit the super chats and everything. I just want to acknowledge y'all real quick, and I appreciate you guys. Guys, lines are open. We're gonna get to the pineapple and we're gonna talk about the neighborhood too. So I do have the neighborhood set up. I told you I would do this neighborhood thing for you young men out here. But let's go ahead and break this down. But I want y'all to understand, because remember, nobody's teaching you this game the way we're teaching y'all. Nobody is teaching you this level of game like this. So, but real quick, let me just say thank you to my dogs out here, man. I want to say thank you to King Blake. Shout out to King Blake and this motherfucker. My dog Gil, appreciate you boxing in the house. Kwame doing his thing, get the likes up. Cool in the house. Hey, what's up, SR? Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you. A-Dog in the house. Z up in this motherfucker. Blake return and serve again. Gil up in this motherfucker. June up in here. Dub up in here. And my motherfucking dog, Adam, man. Shout out to my motherfucker. All right, shout out to y'all. But we're going to get into this. Because this is not, I want it, because I don't want to say it. I need you to take a notice and see it for yourself to have more clarity. Let these human women say what the fuck they want to say. It has nothing to do with us at all. Okay? Nothing to do with us at all. Brandon says, so emotional stability is a man managing his. No, my friend. Emotional stability refers to the ability to show a woman to maintain a consistent and balanced emotional state. Remember, I told you, what are women like when they out here? You know, today is good, tomorrow is bad. Today is good, I get a wrinkle, tomorrow's bad. Today is good, I got a bump on my face, a mark, a little bit of cellulite, it's gonna go. So women are like this. So what I'm saying, when you have game, what they're gonna start doing is this, and this is what they buy into, a balanced emotional state that in the face of stress, challenges, or any unexpected event, that she is going to learn a mental resistance, self-control, to allow her to navigate the ups and downs with composure and confidence. Not the man giving it to her. She is going to okay, remember they always say this, Brandon, the only way to tame a wild horse is to put that motherfucker in the same stall with a calm one. It's the only way you can tame that motherfucker. The only way you can show a woman depth and range is that you have emotions, but you're not emotional. But all she knows are individuals who are emotional, which is going to keep pushing her this. And see, a thing about a man, what he's going to do is he is going to show her to understand her emotions. And not only understand her emotions, but through his guidance of elevating her and educating her, she is going to start to not only see that, watch this, guys, let me see how deep. This is why they buy into us and give us that 80%. Not only recognizing the emotion, but behind that door, recognizing the trigger that sets the emotion off. So once she is able to see that trigger, she can prevent the emotion because of the love that she's going to have for herself through the love of that motherfucking man that has unconditional love for himself. So then all of a sudden, when she's around this man, she's going to start to become more aware of how she's feeling. And she's going to start to see that through influence. Now, watch this. Now, listen, women have a brain. Women are very emotional. And I'm not saying women don't have logic. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is there is the emotions that she's going through right now. That's all she knows since maybe elementary school and all that up to this point right now. but she's never met a man to show her what influences the emotion, what influences the thought. And instead of taking a reaction and crying and feeling sad and eating ice cream and eating cake and caking on more makeup and getting fucking Botox and all that other shit that they do, cutting themselves, adding lip injections and all this other shit in reaction, she's going to start taking action and accept her fucking self for who she is, because she's around a motherfucker that accepts himself for who he is, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying to you guys out here. Also, she is going to have, through that man, emotional regulation. That means that she is going to be able to handle the intense emotions that drive certain behaviors, her angers, her fears, and her frustrations. She's not going to have that around a motherfucking man. She has that around average guys. They're always angry, fearful, and they always have frustration. And through those things, that is why they make these demands that these average motherfuckers got to give 100%. Listen to what I'm saying. Soak this up. But through a man, he is going to allow her to calm her fucking self down and respond rationally versus repeating the same shit over and over again. And gentlemen, look, gentlemen, when I'm telling you, okay, think about this, gentlemen. All of us have probably had either a teacher or a mentor who we really care about, not as a man, I'm saying y'all as women, but guys, y'all really fuck with, that maybe when you were young, he put his arm around you and he told you, I believed in you. And because of that guy, you just felt, man, you're the greatest teacher I ever had, man. You listened to me when other people didn't, and you helped me when other people couldn't. And you believed in me when everybody, if you look at TV, if you ever look at TV and you watch like the NFL drafts and stuff like that, they always talk about that one person. There was always this one person or this one coach. And because that one person believed in them when they didn't believe in themselves, that's where what? They've dedicated themselves to that person of nothing but pure admiration. Do you see what I'm saying to y'all guys out here? It is the same thing with women. When you can show them through you who can handle stress, and showing her that through your masculinity as a man, through your masculinity. And listen, we're not saying that she's going to turn into a man. We're not saying she's going to turn into a man. What we're saying is that you're always searching for this or chasing the ghost of either beauty or love. And you just don't realize what love actually is, because TV and everything keeps pushing you to cover up your blemishes and your hairs and all that other shit. But through a man ages and is fine. Men don't put hair color in their fucking hair because they have white hair, and if they're losing their hair, they don't get hair extensions and shit like that. They love who they are and they accept who they are. When the world doesn't have to accept you as long as you accept yourself. But when a woman gets around someone like that, that's what changes everything up, because a man can show a woman how to handle stress. And when she can develop those coping mechanisms to manage her anxieties and her tension, where do you think the loyalty comes from? This is why I keep telling you, they have never they've never been in love. They've been in a strong light, but they never loved until they get around a real motherfucking man. Because a real motherfucking man is going to show her that, you know what? Yes, your life is going to have disappointments and things like that, right? But what I'm saying at the end of the day, that what most people don't understand is that women are going to want to do and be any and all things for you. That's what comes with the territory, because for the first time in her life, think about every woman that you have met and you have failed with. For the first time in a woman's life, when she is lucky enough to meet a man, her world changes. It flips upside down. and it makes her loyal to the dick. It makes her loyal to you. It makes her say that, you know what? I don't give a fuck where I'm at. This pussy will always be yours. I will always be yours. There's never going to be a man out there to do what you have done. You have given me this weird thing, hope. And then here's the correction. I didn't give you a motherfucking thing. Guys, we don't give them shit. I don't give a woman hope and give a woman feel good. No, she feels and can see that she can be hopeful when she's around a motherfucking man. And that's what I'm saying to y'all young men out here. The thing is that when you move, like I'm showing you as a man, the rules change, because the only way the rules are going to change is she has got to see in you that she doesn't see in them. Remember, most guys don't even like themselves, because they don't even know how to explain or express themselves. And we'll go back to the pineapple thing in a second to show y'all why. Every woman out there has that bullshit company line. That's why we say the company line is bullshit, because the moment the emotion feels authenticity, the authenticity of a man that is going to, if she's lucky enough, is going to encourage her to be the one thing that she can't even be for herself. And that's her true self, gentlemen. Jim, we're going to get deep here. Because like I say, guys, this is not bashing. I'm showing y'all something that nobody's going to tell you. Remember, guys, I showed you this a long time ago. Most women, when they're out there, are going to get what you see right here. Most women, this is the blueprint of mostly every woman out in this world right now. They only operate from the C or the B. And that is liking or look, being treated, being disrespected, abused, or treated bad by someone who hates himself, or somebody that kind of likes himself where he's doing 50-50, or a guy that likes and then he's kissing her ass, playing by her rules, her stories, and doing everything to try to get her pussy. But when a woman gets around a real motherfucking man, the game has to change. Like I said before, I'm gonna let you hear it. Listen to the woman one more time. Listen what she's saying. Listen, I want y'all to hear what she's saying, because when you're this guy, no matter how old you are, they got to change up. Hey, not for everybody, but for you.
When I tell you dating an older man is not for the weak, this is the first time in my life where I've had to step my own game up.
Do you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? To step the game up. You know why they got to step their game up? Because the difference between us, and we keep trying to tell y'all, her ass and titties don't do anything for me. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about her ass and titties. And every woman out here knows that they can ride as long as they want on their looks and their body and not do anything in return. But when they get around a real motherfucking man, if they don't step their game up, not only are they not getting any dick, they're not getting any respect, they're not getting any time, and they're not getting any attention. You will be dismissed out of my universe. I don't need you as much as you need me. You see what I'm saying to y'all guys out here? I don't need her. She needs me. And right now, the women out here are saying, you guys need them. That's why they're calling the shots and saying that, well, if you need me, then I'm the one that's going to elevate you and educate you and validate you. So if I'm going to do those things for you, then you're going to pay 100%. And that's where all this shit is coming from. This is where it is all stemming from. It's stemming from a lot of young men that don't love themselves, a lot of young men that don't believe in themselves, a lot of young men that place pussy above themselves. And that's why these women are out here running their fucking mouths and saying all that goofy ass shit. Guys, y'all should not get mad at that, because it's true. Listen, gentlemen, the majority of those human males should do that. Because if a woman cannot recognize assertiveness in you, independence in you, sexual depth in you, leadership, strength, and consistency, she recognizes, what do I get in return? What do I get? Because you're not going to elevate me. You're not going to show me new things because you're playing by my rules, because you're running by my ass. You're running after my ass. No, excuse my, not my ass, but the woman's ass. You know what I mean? Let me get this question right. Guys, got a question, please put a Q. Shout out to the 61 likes, gentlemen. I appreciate all you guys. We are chopping it up, guys. Lines are open. Let me get this question right here. He said, Brother Steve, what's up, Felix? I guess it's Felix. How can I stop going around looking for validation, not with just women, but people in general? You got to learn the game. You got to learn the game, because the game is the only thing that's going to get you to see and interpret the world differently. And when you love yourself and then learn how to unconditionally love yourself, everything changes, because you're saying to the woman, if you do not modify, which she doesn't have to, you lose out on me. You lose out on a person that's going to elevate you, educate you, make you feel sexy, and make you see things that you've never ever seen before in your fucking life. Again, my authenticity is going to encourage you if you're lucky enough to get me. Remember, guys, if you're the fucking opportunity, why do you have to give 50? You don't have to give 50, because I can give 20%, and that's good enough. 20% of authenticity, gentlemen. You don't have to give these women all this shit. Because there's so many doors behind doors to get to me, the complexity of my mindset is going to have her intrigued to say, well, girl, I need to calm my ass down because I'm really intrigued by this man. Who the fuck is he, and why isn't he like all of them? My assertiveness, showing her my power, my depth, showing that not only are you going to have deeper emotional connections with me, but you'll have with yourself. We really don't do anonymous, but it's the first year of the year. We'll do it this one time. Let's see here, sir. What can I help you with, sir? What's your name? What's your question?
Hello, Coach. This is Jay Ham from the chat, calling in from Australia.
Okay, what's going on, sir? How can I help you?
So I met this girl on a dating app, and I talked to her on the phone this morning, and she was willing. She lives 5 hours away, right? So she said she was willing to come to see me to smash, have sex, as long as I was willing to pay for the hotel. But I'm not sure on that.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old, sir.
Are you asking her to fuck?
Yes.
Okay. You know why I hope she doesn't fuck you? Because you don't know what you're doing. If you're saying I'm going to fuck, you got to set the terms of the fucking, man. We're going to fuck. We'll meet here. I'll get the room. Where is the leadership with you, big dog? This is what I'm saying. This is why I hope, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, big guy. I hope she doesn't fuck you, because it's going to be a waste of her time. You're going to be a waste of her time. Where is the leadership at, young man? Why is she telling you what you should be telling her? And the fact that you saying, I don't know if I'm going to get a room, you're the one that wants to fuck, yes?
Yes.
So then what the fuck you mean? Aren't you going to get the room then if you want to fuck? All right, look, dog, I don't like silence. I'm not asking you a hard question. Are you not the one asking for the pussy? Then why aren't you getting the room?
I'm not. I was just not sure.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean not sure, big guy? Come on, big guy. Come on, man. You're a grown ass man. Come on. The fuck you mean you're not sure?
Yeah. She's 5 hours away. So
okay, but you're the wait. You're the one asking for the pussy. Yeah. You know she's 5 hours away.
Yes.
So if you know she's 5 hours away and you're asking for pussy, what, are you gonna meet her halfway? Where's this meeting gonna be at?
No, it was gonna be around me, sir, but she's asking if she was saying whether, because I'm driving 5 hours away, would you be willing to get the hotel? That's what she asked.
Dog, what is wrong with you guys who can't fuck? If the fucking bitch is gonna drive 5 hours, you can't get her a hotel, nigga? Are you serious?
I can't.
You say you can't?
No, I can't say.
Yeah. She's not going halfway. She's meeting you more than halfway. And you can't get a room?
I can't.
No, because no, you can't get a room because you're asking me, should I get a room? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Young man, young man, come on, talk to me. I don't understand you, human. Why do you think the way you think, man? What is wrong with you? You want pussy, but what are the terms? Hello?
You're right, sir.
Dog, this is not about right or wrong. It's about what is. What are the terms? You must create the terms. I'm sorry?
Correct.
Dog, this is why y'all go. Man, look, I'm going to let you know. She's going to go 5 hours to a guy who can't fuck, and it's going to be a bad experience. And she's going to be really pissed off because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You asking for pussy. She's saying yes, and you don't even know how to lead her fucking ass and give her terminology. What are we doing? She's going to drive 5 hours for 30 seconds of a guy humping her body. So it's going to be a bad experience because you already showing her you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And the fact that you're not even sure that you want to give someone a room that's driving 5 hours to see your fucking ass, kind of fucked up person are you, buddy? Come on. Baby, look, hey, baby, hey, we're going to get our fuck on. Well, you know what? I'll drive 5 hours. All right, well, this is what we're going to do. Why don't you go over there? We're going to get this hotel. We'll get this hotel called, we'll give you somebody. We'll call it 186. We'll get a room at the 186, okay? I got everything covered. Just let me know when you get there safely. We'll meet up. You see what I'm saying? What is so hard with that?
Absolutely right, sir.
Dog, I'm not trying to be right. Can you call her like a fucking man right now and give her instruction? Can you do that live? Can you call her or are you scared?
I can call her.
Now, wait, dog, are you on your speakerphone? Are you laying on your stomach?
No. I'm on, I don't know if it's a Skype because I'm obviously international.
All right, well, okay, it's cool. Hey, look. All right, it's international. I know you can't do it on Skype, so listen.
Yeah.
Just call her and let her know that this is the plan. I want you to go ahead and come. Matter of fact, dog, I mean, I don't feel cool with a woman driving 5 hours to see you. I would go halfway because here's the thing. This is a woman, man. You don't want a woman. I don't know. I know I'm not saying women cannot drive at night and all that other stuff, but what time is she supposed to come through?
Around 11 o'clock, so at night.
11 at night. And you spending the night with her?
No, I was just gonna do my thing.
Yeah, so you're just gonna fuck her like you were just gonna fuck her like a cheap whore and then tell her to go about her way, right? Which is fine.
No, she was gonna have the room to herself for the night, but I'm leaving on holiday.
Why not fuck her at 11 o'clock, right? And then come back the next day before she leaves and fuck her again. Wait a second. Hold on. I don't like using the word nigga, man. Come on, let me get this straight. Nigga. You were just gonna fuck her at 11 o'clock and go about your way? Are you serious? You were gonna fuck at 11 o'clock and that was it? versus tell her you're driving at 11 o'clock. We'll get our fuck on. And then you go and relax and stuff like that. I'll be back in the afternoon before you leave. We're going to fuck again. And you go. What are we doing?
I did not see that. I did not.
Come on. Okay, I got you, dog. I'm here to show you the spotlight. But, dog, we got to use our mind, brother. Come on. Come on, dog. Okay, she's there. She's there. So why would you fuck her at 11 o'clock and then not fuck her before she goes? Give her some good home. Give her some goodbye driving home dick. Why not?
Well, you're most definitely right, sir.
Well, no, it's about right or wrong. I'm just showing you, dog. This is experience. You got to let her know, look, if you're coming 5 hours, look, I'm going to give you this experience. You see what I'm saying? We're going to get our fuck on at 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stay the night with you because I don't want that relationship vibes. We just fucking, you be by yourself. But what time are you heading out? Because I got the room for 24 hours, don't you? Don't you have the room for 24 hours?
Yeah.
Right. So if you have the room for 24, that means you got the room till 11 o'clock that night, and you're not going to go back and tap that ass one more time before she leaves?
I definitely can, sir. I definitely can.
Well, can you? But the reason I was saying is, why aren't you? I'm lost, young man. Why?
No, I just didn't think of it.
Like what do you mean? Okay, wait. You gonna hump on her at 11 o'clock at night, then leave me like, all right, let me go about my day and whatever the fuck, knowing that pussy's still at the hotel, waiting to get tapped again. But you just want to hit it at 11? You just want to hit it one time and go? That's all you about, one hit? Then what the fuck? Why even bring her down?
I definitely could go in the morning.
Well, you can go in the morning. I hope you can go. Hey, look. Hey, look. I hope you get it, but I hope you don't, because I don't think you're ready, dog. You're not experienced enough with women. You just don't understand shit. You don't understand to give her leadership, guidance, tell her what to do, tell her what the plan is. You're calling me asking, well, I don't even know if I should get a room. Motherfucker, what? She's got 10 hours, man. She's driving 10 hours up and back. And you're telling me you can't even get a room, more or less, fuck her more than one time?
The things that you said, I'll definitely note it down, sir.
All right, yo, man. I got to continue with the show. I appreciate the call, buddy, okay?
I appreciate the call, coach.
All right, respect, man. Respect. All right, guys, lines are open. We got y'all. Let me get to y'all, guys. Guys, we're going to continue the conversation. Got questions right here. G. Waters says, Steve, that you said a woman should put half her pay. You pay half her pay bills in your book. I did say that, motherfucker. I'm talking about when you meet the bitch for the first fucking time, you dumb motherfucker. I'm not talking about when you move in together or get an apartment together, dumb fuck. Think. I said when you first meet her, when the two of you first meet, that's when she's going to give you everything because you're not everybody. So what the fuck does that have to do with what I'm talking about? Because you said that shit twice. So you better explain that shit to me. I'm going to kick you the fuck out this room because I hate motherfuckers that ask me two questions. You need to tell me why you're asking that question. Because if you were paying the fuck attention, you heard me in the beginning. When you first meet, she's going to recognize what you are, and that's going to change the rules. That has nothing to do with anything. But yet you keep bugging with the same fucking question. So tell me what the importance is then. Fuck. Stand these dumbass motherfuckers. Han says, do you agree or never get in a committed relationship with a single mom, or it depends? Sir, what I'm saying is I am not allowed to tell you what you should or shouldn't get with. My job is to tell you that as your own fucking man, you decide who the fuck you want to be with. Stop holding somebody else's dick on the internet, telling you what to do and what not to do. You are your own fucking man. Grow the fuck up. This is why women don't fuck with people like you. You need someone to tell you what to do every step of the way. Do I need to tell you how to tie your shoes and brush your fucking teeth and wash your goddamn ass? Well, then do I really need to tell you to get in a committed relationship? I would tell you no, because you're not committed to yourself. So I would never tell you to get committed, because you ain't no fucking man. Because if you get in one, she's going to see you as a bitch and she's going to run you. You're not man enough by what you're saying. I say that with love and kindness. Young man says right here, when I first heard the game, I thought it was ability to attract women. I started listening to you. Understanding Raymond is really not about that. It's up to me. Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate that. Alex in the building. Salute to you and who you are, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all guys soaking up the game. This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to, look, guys, all my dogs out here. I'm not trying to complicate this shit. You guys are complicated. We're going to get to the pineapple in a second. But the thing that I'm trying to tell you guys out here to soak up, to understand, is that women can never get positive outlooks from average fucking people. You got to understand why they make the demand of the 100 versus getting mad at them for making the demand of the 100. If you don't have a positive outlook on yourself, why shouldn't she demand 100 from an average motherfucker? If you are effeminate and emotional, why shouldn't she ask for 100% from her girlfriend? If you cannot improve her relationship by being with you, then why should she not ask for 100%? Just like that guy that called in. No decision making whatsoever. So why would a woman why wouldn't she ask for 100? Think about this, guys. If you just take a moment and think about what I'm saying, thank you, 83 likes. We take a moment to do that, you'll see why they're making these fucking demands. Because the average guy has no productivity. He is a one-trick pony, basic, bland, and boring. And when a woman out here, okay? All right, when a woman out here, and I say to all you guys out here, okay? I say to all you guys out here, when we go back to the Pineapple Show, which we'll do in a second, is this man calm under pressure? Can I recognize stress in that motherfucker? Does he have a balanced perspective? There's nothing wrong with wanting to fuck me, but is there a balance to this shit? Is it just teetering to sex? What's in it for me? Where is the balance? Can this man maintain self-control? Does he set boundaries and things like that? This is things that women are looking for that the average guy cannot even give them, and then y'all get mad at them for making these asks. But wait a second. Can we start looking at what we are, and can we just be honest? Because listen, I don't give a fuck about these women, and I don't care if you don't give a fuck about them, but you can't get mad at her for making the ask that she's asking, but what she's asking is none of our business. Because when you're a motherfucking man, everything that these women say on the fucking internet does not apply to men. It does not apply to men whatsoever. It never will. It never does. It never applies at all. And that's what we're trying to tell all you guys out there. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. We'll get to the rest of more of the Pineapple Show for you guys out here to break this down and everything. What we're talking about. Guys, got a question? Put it in there. But we'll get some more. We'll get into the Pineapple Show. But as I said, for all you guys out here, y'all guys out here, y'all get caught up in too much of what these women are saying. Guys, I want y'all to write this down. If a woman says something and it draws out an emotion out of you, then you're the problem. You're the problem. That's what I'm saying to your guys. It draws out you. You're the problem. You're the problem. If a woman says something to you and you laugh about it, you'll recognize you're in control. A woman should never make you angry. A woman should never make you feel some kind of way. That's not masculine. So what I'm saying to you guys, if you notice, most guys get mad at women, meaning that you're allowing her to yank things out of you. Y'all see what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand that. All right, we'll get to the Pineapple Show. We'll keep going from yesterday, and we'll keep breaking down. Oh, but let me show you the neighborhoods. I forgot. Let's do the neighborhoods. So, gentlemen, I got something brand new for y'all that no one else has put on the internet or YouTube. This is us. This is what, the great thing about us and what we always do. And you always learn about those that have game. Those that have game are always going to teach you things that nobody else has ever teach you and no one else has ever presented to you. So yesterday I was talking about neighborhoods. So let's discuss neighborhoods. And it's very important. I want y'all to take a screenshot, but we're going to discuss neighborhoods, okay? When you are dealing with a woman, there are 4 neighborhoods that we've got to look at, and you'll see also with the Pineapple Show. You look at the neighborhood. Neighborhood 1 is going to be the friend zone. Neighborhood 2 is going to be smashing and fucking. Neighborhood 3 is going to be relationships, and neighborhood 4 is going to be business. Now, the thing is, gentlemen, what neighborhood do you want to start in? Because most of you guys want to fuck, you want to be in neighborhood number 2. But for some fucking odd reason, if you don't stay in neighborhood number 2, you're never going to get to number 2. So basically how this simple thing works is that most of you guys out here want to be in neighborhood number 2, but you talk to her like you're in neighborhood number 1 or number 3, or you try to use business as a way to manipulate her. So I want y'all to watch these guys on the Pineapple Show and watch yourselves and realize if you want to fuck, doesn't mean that you got to say, let's fuck, but you can still stay in the same neighborhood and do this weird thing called seduce her to make her or show her why she should fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But most of you guys, when you ask her what she's doing and what are you looking for and all this other stuff, you're either going to be in neighborhood number 1 or 3. That's either the friend zone or neighborhood 3 looking for a relationship. So we have to make sure that you guys got to ask yourself, when I meet that woman, what neighborhood do I want to be in? And never sway from that neighborhood. Because if you want to fuck and you try to give her relationship vibes, then she's not going to fuck you. At that point, she's going to withhold the pussy from you and make you work for it, gentlemen. Okay, so just make sure you guys understand neighborhoods. It's very important, okay? Very important to understand neighborhoods. So now this is why I'm doing the Pineapple Show, because I want y'all guys to see the neighborhoods these guys start off. Every guy wants to fuck. But let's look at how these guys move in these neighborhoods. So let's get to the Pineapple and let's break that down. Guys got a question, please put a Q. Lines open if you want to call in. Here we go. Let's continue.
But yeah, so Cardi, did you graduate? Did you go to school? Are you in the martial arts? What happened?
All right, graduate, go to school, martial arts. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What neighborhood is that? Gentlemen, what neighborhood does that question stem from? Let me ask you guys, think about this. Friend zone or relationship? You see what I'm saying, guys? This motherfucker wants some pussy. He knows he wants pussy. But what they do when they don't have game, they move and shift the neighborhoods by the conversation.
Yeah, I went to Georgia State for business. When I lived in New York, I went to FIT, got certified in graphic design. Yeah.
Now I ask you, what does this got to do with anything? What does this have to do with anything? Let's see what he says.
That's what's up. So you are creative. Like you make your own stuff?
Yes. Very creative person. I draw, I sketch, design, graphic design, of course. And I sew. I didn't really mention that, but I create, like, I can sew my own clothes.
So let me get this straight. I'm having a conversation with a woman about sewing. Are you fucking serious? If you want to do something, maybe I can sew my dick in your mouth and your butthole. I mean, not your butthole. Sorry, guys. Maybe your mouth or your coochie. Excuse me, guys. But what I'm saying is that what are we doing? We're having a conversation. Do you see how far he is? You see now, he's nowhere near smashing. We're talking about sewing. How is sewing? How are you going to tie in a sewing conversation to fucking? I just want y'all to think about this. I'm going to teach y'all this. Listen to this. Listen.
Wow.
That's fire. Yeah, I got my own little graphic designs that I put on my own clothing. Just for me for right now, but always in the sketching and drawing and stuff. So that's
Now graphic is my own clothing. And you see what he's saying? So what is he saying? He made it about business now. Now he's switching it to business. And gentlemen, I tell all you guys, when you talk to a woman, you are either going to draw her closer to your dick or closer to a dinner, closer to friendship, closer to being her hey best friend. I'm letting each and every one of you guys know that. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do? Are we going to sit around and talk about graphic designs and sewing and print screens? Are we going to be talking about printing my nut on your face and your goddamn glasses? What are we doing?
That's what's up. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Shout out, I'm sorry, real quick. Shout out to my 9. Here we go.
Do you like so just say if you were the guy, I'm gonna just say it's me for time being, just to say it was me.
Wait, why not say me? See, hey, gentlemen, if he would have said, if you're with me, he would have went right back to number 2. You, gentlemen, when you open your fucking mouth, you are going to fall in one of these neighborhoods. You have got to make it about you. You are the prize. You've got the diamond dick. You are the opportunity. So what did he say? Well, I want to know. What I make it about? Well, I don't want to make it about me. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying a guy. I mean, kind of like me. I mean, man, come on, when that pussy gonna dry up? Pussy gonna dry up. Hold on, let me get this question right here. Question right here says, when you tell you're drawing a woman to you by your demeanor. Now, well, no, sir. Remember, Alexander, please write this down. I want you young men to look the best you can for yourselves. I want you to buy whatever you want because you like to buy it for yourselves. But Alexander, please understand this if you never heard anything I've ever told you, is that emotions don't see color, money, height, status, or looks. It's a feeling, young man, a feeling that is going to ultimately drive her behavior. So if you are trying to move all off of your looks and your status, then you're playing her game. Remember, guys, I told you the other night, remember, are you the narrator of the story where you're the star in the story? Or are you playing by her rules and you're going to be the co-star in her fucking story? So please understand this, young man. This is why game is so important. Emotions will always drive her fucking behavior. It will always be the one thing she will never be able to conquer or control. And that thing, that emotion, does not give a fuck how tall you are, how fat you are, how broke you are. It doesn't care if you got a blue car, a red car, or a green car. It doesn't care if you're wearing a suit, sweatpants, or shorts. It doesn't give a fuck. It only cares about what it feels, sir. Feels, all right? Let us continue. Great question, young man. Here we go.
And I got ready to propose to you, but
Whoa!
predominantly.
Whoa! Y'all, hey guys, y'all see that? Y'all see what he did? Y'all see what he did? Did the motherfucker say propose? Did the motherfucker say propose? Gentlemen, I keep showing y'all the neighborhood. Guys, gentlemen, this is why, gentlemen, when you hit 1, 3, 1, 2, or 3, one, 3, or 4, you can't ask for some pussy. Gentlemen, please listen to this. When you're in neighborhood 1, 3, and 4, you cannot turn around and say, hey, can I send you a dick pic? Hey, why don't you bring that ass over here and suck on my dick so I can come on your glasses? Yeah, I got a fantasy. I got a thing. I like those glasses. Let me nut on those glasses. I know you're going to like it, how it drips off your glasses and onto your mouth. Let's go over here and get on this dick. Can't do that, guys. Because the moment you go 1, 3, and 4, you're changing up the rules of everything because you're playing by her rules. You can't ask for a pussy the way you want to ask for because you're being disingenuous. You're trying to pretend that you actually give a fuck about this woman. Stop.
The stones in the ring were like crystals and like earth stones. How would you feel about that?
Are we talking earth stones? Are we talking earth stones? What is her pussy doing right now? Tumbleweed. Wait, she's saying, wait a second. Wait. I know nothing about this man. And this motherfucker's asking me about earth rings? Earth rings? And I have not even formed my mouth in the shape of a ring to put his dick in it. And he's talking about earth rings? See that, guys? You're giving her relationship vibes. You're giving her relationship vibes. You cannot ask for that. Hey, late at night, you can ask, hey, baby, let's go play with your pussy. Oh, how could you say that to me? What kind of woman do you think I am? Oh, I'm sorry. See that, guys? You can't ask for that pussy, dog. Come on.
To be honest, I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that because the only kind of ring that I've ever thought of myself getting was a diamond ring. So.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
No. You can be down. You can down. Watch. You know, we can be. Hey, baby, look, babe. I'll give you a special ring, baby. You know how talented I am. Not only will I shoot a little bit of nut on your glasses, but I can shoot a nice. I can ring that out. I can make a ring. You just let me know what you want it. Do you want it on your forehead? Do you want it on your neck, your hair, your back, your ass, your chest? I'll make that ring. Come on, dog. Come on. We come on. We ain't talking about marriage. We talking about rings. What the fuck are we doing, man? Come on. Here we go.
No, that's fine.
Damn. So I'm not sure how I would feel. Honestly, I'm not sure how I would feel.
Okay, that's what's up.
Let's do it. All right. See, he ran out of things to say. Okay, he ran out of things to say. He's leaning back. It's dark. I don't know what the fuck he doing, but this ain't helping.
Safe to say, I know how you will feel with the diamond ring, so we're just gonna leave that out there. I already know what that's about.
Hey, baby. Hey. I know you like diamond rings, but have you ever had diamond dick? Because diamond dick's gonna make you do all kinds of things for me. Diamond dick, gentlemen. Give her diamond dick.
What do you like most about Atlanta right now?
Oh my God! Wait, we're shifting it now. We move from relationship back to a friendship. Guys, I don't give a fuck about what she's doing in Atlanta. What the fuck is it? How is that gonna help me put her face in the pillow and her ass in the air?
I'd probably say I like that it's changing. You know, it's growing a lot. I don't love that everybody is moving here, but I do like that Atlanta is evolving and it's growing, like as far as in the infrastructure, and you know, they're trying to bring more culture here, like other cultures also.
Gentlemen, stop having conversations. Okay, gentlemen, when a woman starts to have conversations about things that don't involve the two of you, in her mind, like I told you before, it's like going on a date with this boring person. So what she's doing right now is she's doing the calculations and she's saying, you know what? If I go out with this motherfucker, this is what it's going to be like. This is what it's going to be like, boring and bland.
Side of, you know, just, you know, what Atlanta is known for. So I do like that.
For sure.
Why don't you come to my ATL? Your ass, your titties laying over there. ATL, right? I mean, come on. I got an ATL. Hey, ATL, your ass, your titties laying your ass over there on that couch. Hey, I got another ATL in my other spot. Your ass and your titties laying your ass over there on the counter when I'm tapping on it. I got another ATL for you. Your ass and your titties on your knees sucking my dick. And hey, and keep them glasses on. But we're talking about the ATL. What are we talking about? What wait, does he mean Atlanta? I'm sorry. I thought he wanted to fuck. I didn't know he wanted to be friends.
What's your favorite cuisine? What's your favorite style of food?
What?
Oh my God. Oh, man.
Do y'all guys see why they demand 100%? I don't think y'all don't believe me. Do y'all see why they have the demand that a man should pay all the bills? Did y'all see that? Yeah, look at the boredom in her face. You fucking right. She's like, what? Look at her face. Look at her face. She's saying, oh my God. If I get with him, oh Jesus, Lord, what is it gonna be like? If I entertain him, what are we gonna do? Look at her face. Look at the excitement. Look how wet she is. She said, you know what? We're just gonna eat on the corner of No Booty. Let's hang out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to that corner and hang out, and I get to have a free fucking meal, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that, you know what? I'm celibate. I've been celibate for like since yesterday or some shit like that. Look, exactly, Jim. Look at her face. Not interested because he's shifting. Guys, he's shifting the neighborhoods. Just follow me on this, guys. He is shifted from the 1 to the 3 to the 4 to the 3 to the 1 to the 4 to the 1 to the 3. All he's doing is shifting the neighborhoods. And he's not staying in the place he should be in. Gentlemen, if you're going to stay in the neighborhood, stay in the neighborhood. But you can't jump out of another neighborhood because it's going to be seen disingenuous. The moment you jump from a neighborhood to another neighborhood, it's going to be a disingenuous thing, guys. Very much so. Let's see what your spirit says. He's talking about everything. Right, exactly. So, but that's what I'm saying. So this is not a sexual, this is not something, she's not trying to fuck. She's bored. But let's keep going. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him laying in his bed, dude. Come on, guys. Y'all can't even look, guys. I understand. Look, gentlemen. When y'all get that pussy and shit like that, y'all can lay in the bed like that because they're gonna be like, ooh, that's so sexy. She gonna think he's sexy right there. But right now, don't lay in your bed like that, dog. In the dark like that. Come on, man. Come on.
Honestly, I don't eat out too much. I mostly eat at home. But if I indulge, which, like I said, I usually do on the weekends, my favorite kind of food to eat is breakfast food.
Yeah, I like breakfast for dinner too,
Sure,
man.
that's like my favorite kind of food.
Hey, you see that?
I love desserts. I have a huge
See that? Okay, watch. Okay, right. I'm the kind of person I like breakfast for dinner. One thing I learned when I was young, I took home economics and I learned how to make a French toast croissant with a little bit of yogurt and cut up fruit and fresh squeezed orange juice and everything like that. It's kind of fun. I like to do that when after an orgasm. When you see what I'm saying, guys? Y'all see how I just did that? See how I did that? I stayed in the neighborhood. I'm still in neighborhood number 2. Or I don't even talk about the orgasm. I can talk about the food, and I can discuss that. You know what I like about a woman that can cook a meal for you. It's the kind of woman that you're just gonna kind of like pat her ass and tell her she did a good job. I'm not being dirty, guys. Even if you're in neighborhood number 2, gentlemen, you don't have to say ass and pussy and my cock and all that other stuff. Let me grab this call. Area code 216, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Yeah, this is Elon, Steve. I have a question about something you said earlier.
Yes, sir.
So you were talking about how, like, if you decided to give her 20% of you, that's enough.
Yeah, yes.
So my question is, how do you determine if it's throwing shit on the wall versus, that small percentage has a lot of impact?
Well, because a small percentage is some. Okay, all right. Have you ever seen those commercials where they say 20 bowls of this equal 1 bowl of that?
Yeah, the serving size and stuff.
Well, you're the 1 bowl. You're the 1 of 1, meaning that you can give. Okay, if the average guy doesn't give the list of things that I rambled off earlier, 20% of patience is 100 in her book. 20% of you being assertive, 20% of your direction, 20% of your authenticity. Women are not getting anything from guys that are running behind pussy. They're pretending and wearing a mask and trying to fit into what she wants them to be. I'm saying that I can give you 20 because think about what that 20 has done. It has elevated you and educated you. It allowed you to actually be around me. You get to be around a man that loves himself. It's like I'm an anomaly. So I don't need to give you, but see, here's the thing. I'm not making the demand. They want it. Okay, caller. The thing that I learned all this from, was it 1984? I think I was 13 then, 1984, summer 1984. All right, again, I was a Michael Jackson fan. I had a glitter glove and I used to break dance, so don't judge me. I was break dancing and shit, right? So my mentor made me sneak into this movie called Purple Rain, okay? Made me sneak into this movie called Purple Rain, right?
Right.
Made me watch it. So I watched the movie, and we had a discussion about it. So he said, what do you think the most important thing was all that happened? I got it wrong as I'm a student of the game. I don't know. I was just watching the fucking movie. He said, bitch, what happened at the mall? That's how he talked to me. Bitch, what happened at the mall? Well, he talked to her. He told her what to do by saying, give me your bracelet. She did it. He took it and walked off. He looked at a guitar, threw the bracelet up in the air, said, let's go, another command, and walked the fuck off. And then she looked at the fucking guitar. Okay. I paid attention. So then he said, what happened later on? Well, she took that same fucking bracelet and pawned, knowing she had to pay bills, she took that same bracelet and pawned him. And guess what she did? She bought him a guitar. And what did he do for it? Did he take her to dinner? No. Did he take her on a carriage ride through the city? No. Did he kiss her ass? No. So what compelled her to want to buy that guitar? Because she saw something he was doing to her emotionally that made her feel that I need to give back somehow. And my pussy ain't enough. So let me give him a gift. Let me gift him something he just looked at. He did nothing at all. At all. And that's why he said, because remember, caller, the way I met my mentor was at the basketball court. Women kept bringing him food and drinks and all that stuff. They would bring that shit to him. He didn't ask them fucking women to do that shit. That's what drew me. Like, what the fuck is going on? He ain't asking for that. He's not, because we didn't, back then we didn't have pagers and cell phones, okay? Everything was like in black and white and shit. We had pay phones, but there was no pay phone by the basketball courts and shit. So how is it they just would drive up, pull up, and bring him food and shit, kiss him and go? He didn't ask for that shit, but they brought it to him.
He hit the emotions.
Right. That's the point. So if I give her even 0.05 of me, I just say 20. 0.05 of me would be more than what she's ever had before because of what I'm making her feel. Women are not elevated and educated by average guys because they're running behind the woman. You see what I'm saying, young man?
Yeah, and they don't have the drug lab too.
Right, and she's running behind me, so guess what? Her sexuality, her femininity, her emotions, she actually thinks it's just one door. Because remember, young man, these women, we can't talk about what they do when they're young, but they're always exploring their bodies. And as they get older, they keep pushing the boundaries of their sexuality. That's why when they go to college, they act out. Threesomes, sucking dick, eating pussy, drinking drugs. And they're just feeling it, trying to find their way through this world. But they're also doing this with their sexuality. They're figuring out what dildos they like. If they like it in their ass, they like to suck dick, swallow. They're figuring out spanking, chains, whips, everything under the sun, right? But when she figures it out, right, that's her ceiling. That's her ceiling. But when she meets me, I show her ceiling is actually the floor. You see that right? What I just said?
Right.
I show her the ceiling is actually the floor. And that means there's more to you, but you can only get it through me. So if I can up the orgasms, up the emotion, up how she feels for herself, up the fact that she fucking can start to love herself because she's with someone who unconditionally loves himself, who's the fucking prize?
You are.
Right. And if I'm the prize, who should be rolling the gifts at his throne?
She is.
You motherfucking right. That's the whole point. Right. So that means, look, it's not that I'm saying I'm going to give her 20. Is I don't have to give her anything. She wants to do everything, but you got to taper that shit off because they will want to do everything for you because they will become loyal like a crackhead to crack. They will become loyal. Yes.
Yeah, and don't they appreciate it more because if through your unconditional love, she has to earn everything that she gets from you.
Dog, let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about the excitement that you understand. Check this out. So what I'm saying is that, check this out. So if you watch Purple Rain, she brings a guitar to him. Did you ever see Purple Rain?
I gotta watch it again.
Okay, you gotta watch. Okay, watch. You gotta see what she. Okay, when she gave him that guitar, she wouldn't even let him open the bitch up himself. She was so excited to see what she has done for him. She ripped the ribbon off and shit and opened that motherfucker up because she was excited. That women, man, brother, let me tell you something. When they go shopping for you, and they will, do you know how exciting it is for her to look for the perfect watch, bracelet, earrings, if you wear diamond earrings at K Jeweler, the perfect earrings, the perfect cologne, the Nikes that you've always wanted, the flat screen TV you always wanted? My God, do you know how much pleasure they get in that? And then when I say the 80-20, watch this. This is what I'm talking about. Watch this, guys. Get your crayons on this shit. Smoke this in your pipes. Okay. See, what people don't understand, when women are actually fucking with you on that level, they will even make their apartment like you're home away from home. Now follow me on this. Women know that we have a lot of women. But their question is like, what can I do to keep him here at my house? Right? Like, hey, and we always talked about this. I've been telling you this since the 90s. Steve, I understand you're seeing other women, but why don't you spend a lot of time over here? And here's the thing. And my clients do this all the time. I teach them this shit. You don't, it's not a thing of force, because we never force or trick a woman to do anything, young man. Does that make sense? We don't force them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. But we tell them an honest, open truth. And what you do is first you'll hold her hand and you'll sit her on that couch and let her look at that fucking little TV. Baby, I play games, right? I'm a gamer. Yeah, I know you're a gamer. I can't play on that fucking 45-inch little TV. Baby, be quiet. Listen. You hear that? No. Right, because there's no surround sound. Where are my woofers behind the couch and everything? You don't have that. Let's go over here. Hold her hand. Walk her to the refrigerator. Hey, open it up. Okay. Where are my pineapples and my drinks and whatever, your Gatorades and all other stuff? A freezer. Or your steaks. And where are my ice creams and everything? Cabinet. Where are my Belgian waffles or my funnel cake? Or my favorite potato chips. You're asking me to spend time with you, but why should I spend time with you when somebody else is doing exactly what I'm saying? I don't want you to do this for me, but if you want me around, you got to give me a reason to be around, because your pussy ain't enough. You see what I'm saying, caller? Because a lot of women ride off their pussy and think, well, I don't have to do much of anything. My pussy's enough. No, not for us, because you're not the only pussy on the block. And I'm not saying a woman is going to do it, but if she recognizes the competition, she's going to fucking do it, all right. And love to do it. Like I say, and love to do it. Love to do it. Because the benefits that you give her supersede her reality. Remember I always say you're the cause of the cure, right? So that means I'm the cause of her pain, but I'm also the cure making her feel better. So I'm everything and all things to her. So I'm the prize. Like I keep saying, I'm the prize. I'm the opportunity. And I'm never going to, I'm not saying to throw it in her face. I'm not saying, hey, bitch, I'm the opportunity and I'm the prize, bitch. You know why I don't have to say that, dog? Why do you think I have to say that?
Because you don't, your actions.
No, because she tells me I love you. I care about you. I love how you've come in my life. You changed my world. I need you in my life. I really, really appreciate everything you're doing. I don't want to lose you. See what I'm saying? I don't have to say a motherfucking thing, dog. Hey, I have to say shit because I know, I know what she's going to say because I know what the fuck I am, right?
She's already hooked in.
She's already hooked into the fitting all of me, motherfucker. Remember, I talk about conquering. I don't want that pussy. I want it all, right? And again, they love it. Oh man, dog. I wish I showed you years ago. I saw, I'm a sci-fi geeky motherfucker. So I saw this little cool R2D2 charger. Don't judge me. Motherfucker, I posted it on Facebook to show my boys, because I always tag my dog like, hey, dog, check this out. Somebody saw what I posted, and guess what I got? An R2D2, the little R2D2 little charger.
Just like the Prince movie.
That's the point. That's why my mentor made me watch it, because he's saying that your mouthpiece has more weight than anything as a man. What you do to women carries over. When you tap into the emotion, not the conscious or subconscious, because that's where she's in control. Like the outer layer of a woman, that's her power, pussy, her titties, her ass, her body, and her lips. That's where she gets motherfuckers. But when you go past that point and you tap into her emotions, it's you want to create a war, not a battle. You want a war between her interpretation of a man and why she can't get you off her mind because you ain't the fucking guy I would never, ever think in a million years of fucking a guy like you. Oh, you're not my type. You're out of shape. You're too short. You're this, you're that. You're just not my type, but I just can't stop thinking about you.
And that's the land, right?
Yes,
The
brother.
war is the land.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's the beauty of the game right there. That's the beauty of
All
the
right.
game. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying, Steve.
Right.
I appreciate it.
All right, dog. All right. So we'll throw you back in. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the call, man. Great fucking call. But let me continue, guys, as saying to y'all guys out there, I just want y'all to see why women make these demands, because if you look at these average guys, they should make the demand. Let's keep going.
Sweet tooth, so I am always in the mood for something sweet. Yeah.
You have like you be cuffing snacks and keeping snacks and always got some little sweet stuff around. Is that you?
Yes, for sure. I always have something around. Right now, though, I'm trying to do better, so I just have a little bag of chocolate-covered almonds that I'm trying to eat instead of.
See that right there? I stay in the same neighborhood, chocolate covered almonds and snacks, right? All right. I'm not going to, look. I'm not going to snack on that ass just yet, but I'm going to snack on your emotions. I'm going to snack on tapping into that ass here. Is what we're going to snack on. And the way we're going to snack on this is I'm going to let you snack on the way I make you smile. I'm going to let you snack on the way I make you blush, and me noticing your blush and me telling you what I think about you blushing when you're around me. I'm going to let you snack on that. You see what I'm saying? I'm still in the same neighborhood, guys, because remember, you can stay in neighborhood too and still get the pussy without being in the relationship, because eventually that woman is going to make a what? A neighborhood 3 question or conversation. I'm looking for a relationship. And if you're looking for a relationship, I am not going in that neighborhood. And if you feel that you want to look for your Mr. Right, then by all means, I hope you find him, and I'll let you go, because I don't want to prevent you from anything, because I'm not moving from my neighborhood. And guess what? They will go. Guys, I can't tell you, man, I can't tell you how many women will tell you, well, because it's like they play chicken. Guys, I'm like in the 1950s, I guess, if y'all know chicken, like chicken is when like back in the 50s or something like that, to test your manhood, you would drive cars towards each other, and whoever veers off loses while the other one goes straight. That was like the game of chicken. The cars rarely crashed into each other. One would get scared and veer off. Okay. So women play sexual chicken with you motherfuckers all the time. I'm going to tell him I want a relationship, and I want to see what he's going to do. I want to see if that motherfucker is actually going to stand on what he actually wants. It sounds like he wants to fuck, which is going to be cool by me, but let me see if this motherfucker is really about that. Hey, you know what? I want a relationship, and I know I'm having a good time with you, but I just don't feel like this is going anywhere, because I'm looking for stability and a partner, and I'm looking for my person, and I'm on my period right now, and oh my God, I need my chocolate cake, and all that silly shit they fucking say. Sometimes they want to test you. And it is at this point, gentlemen, where I love this. I love saying goodbye. The reason why I love saying goodbye, gentlemen, is the same reason they come back. Because I'm always going to leave remnants of what it is like to be with me through the emotion. Okay, remember, I'm not talking to the sub or the surface, the conscious and subconscious. I've tapped into the emotion. The emotion can feel the love I have for myself. The emotion can feel the high standard I have. The emotion can feel the boundaries, my perspectives, my authenticity. The emotion can feel that, right? And that's where you want to leave it, right there. And then when I say goodbye, she begins to miss the feeling she had when she was talking to you. I give you an example. Do I have my shit? I don't have it with me. There's a movie I'm watching on Netflix. I forgot the name of it. I don't have it with me right now. Let me see if I can pull it up. There's a movie I'm watching on Netflix. If I can give you a prime example, I don't know if I can pull that shit up. I can't pull it up. Fuck, I can't pull that shit up. It's a movie on Netflix about a woman detective or something chasing you. I think it was called like Chasing You. I'm kind of watching that. And that fucking woman, she's a detective. And she ran into one of us. And that motherfucker turned that pussy down. Matter of fact, okay, he was fucking with her, got engaged with her, and actually canceled the engagement and left her alone, right? And then while she was swiping, she saw his photo again, and all those fucking feelings started to come back. She was reminiscing about the kissing, and I'm telling you guys, the emotions is a motherfucker. So she reaches out to that motherfucker, and guess what he said? Hey, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea we're talking. You take care of yourself, and blocked her. And even though she blocked, guess what she was doing all the rest? I've been still watching the movie. She's still looking at her phone, tapping to see if he unblocked her. She's still looking at his face, She's still looking. She's like, oh my God. Hey, dog, I'm telling you, the emotions are the greatest thing that you've got to tap into. You cannot when you tap into the pussy, you're playing by her rules. But it's the emotion that makes her think about you, makes her miss you, that makes her hate you because she hates you because of how you make her feel. She hates feeling like I'm vulnerable around you. She hates feeling that she loses control around you. She hates feeling that, you know what? I know you have other women, but I still want that dick. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. But man, dog, being a man is a powerful motherfucking thing when you're game the fuck up. Here we go.
Cookies and, almonds and dark chocolate is supposed to be good for you. So I'm eating a lot of that lately. But it's nonetheless, it's hard. There's a really good place near me that has amazing cinnamon rolls. So I'm trying to stay away from there.
Oh my God, cinnamon rolls. You know what I love about cinnamon rolls is that, when I go on my second date with a woman after we actually connect, and this is me talking to her. I'm saying I'm staying in the same neighborhood. There is nothing like watching a woman cook. I find that very sexually stimulating to see her cook, but it's amazing that you mentioned cinnamon rolls because, oh wait, not that. It's amazing you mentioned cinnamon rolls because you know what? There's always been something about grand cinnamon rolls that I love the most. And, through our conversation, I do recognize your creativity and everything like that. And I always like to take things and I like to change them up, right? And through the cinnamon roll, guys, this is where I'm going to show her the depth in your motherfucking boy, right? This is the meal, right? I'll take those cinnamon rolls and I'll change that shit up and I will make a dish for her that she's never had before. And she will recognize that I have not only depth and range, right? But I have a great imagination and we're going to connect because think of what she just said, the cinnamon rolls. See that, guys? I took something she said. I still stayed in the neighborhood. I didn't say anything about a relationship, what you're looking for. I didn't have a friendly conversation with her and we didn't talk business. I still kept it in the name. Remember, gentlemen, it's very important. Every neighborhood is comprised of streets. So that means that as long as you're in the neighborhood, you can go down different streets as long as it's in the same street with the neighborhood. See, okay, if you look at the streets in the neighborhood of sex, it can be there's a street of dirty and one of nasty and one of naughty and one of freaky and one of kinky in a combination, right? But there's streets of romance and seduction and being smooth and being sensual and being sexual. So all the streets are still in the neighborhood. As long as you stay in the neighborhood and keep things within those streets, then your chances of just fucking without a relationship are going to be that much higher, because no matter what she's going to do to try to pull you into the neighborhood number 3, you're not allowing her, because you're going to stay in the 2. Y'all see what I'm saying? I hope y'all are soaking this up, because this is very important in the game. Here we go.
That Sweet Hut. That Sweet Hut. No.
I've been to Sweet Hut. It's
that shit nice.
Yeah.
I like the way Sweet Hut looks.
Question for you. What's your name? I'm sorry.
That's
Bo?
Ice Cold, but I go by KC.
Casey. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ice Cold, whatever. Okay, so she
Melly's recognizing this shit ain't going nowhere. No one's kicking him out.
just revealed to us that she's a virgin. First of all, how old are you?
Just turned 30 in January.
30.
Well, if she reveals to me she's a virgin, which I have no problem with, because I dealt with virgins. I've dealt with Muslim women who are saving themselves for their marriage and all this other stuff. That and I have no problem saying this. The thing that y'all don't understand about older women who try to save themselves, they'll do 3 things. They won't give you the pussy. They'll either do anal, oral, or jerk you off. They will do something. So I hope that he is man enough to give pushback. Cause see, Melly, like, well, bonjour, my name is Melly, and if she is a virgin, what would you do if she's a virgin, right? He should be like, cool. I'm not here to force myself on a woman sexually, but there are other things women can do outside of vaginal sex. That's the truth, right, gentlemen? So let's see if now remember, guys, you'll see why he is never going to go into neighborhood number 2. He's going to stay, I bet you, either in neighborhood number 1, which is the friend zone, or neighborhood number 3, a relationship. Watch this. Here we go. Let's see what he does.
Okay. So how would you feel to date a virgin?
It's a blessing for real.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all see that? Well, see, I'm undefeated with this shit. Y'all just see what he did? Neighborhood 1, neighborhood 3. It's a blessing? No, it's not a blessing. Nor is it a curse. I respect a woman that holds her virginity, that's fine. But her asshole, her mouth, and her hands can be used as ways to get my nut. I'll respect that. That's the truth, guys. I'm dead ass serious, man. Here we go.
For sure. It's a major responsibility. So for you to hand that to somebody or get him a shot is really important. It's really unheard of nowadays.
No, but wait, here's the second pushback. If y'all are too chicken shit to say that, say Melly. Melly, with all due respect, I'm sure that lady I'm talking to is not a virgin. She is a grown-ass woman with grown-ass needs. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? She's a grown-ass woman. You can't tell me she hasn't sucked a dick before. You can't tell me she hasn't swallowed or jerked off somebody. Come on, Melly. Why are you bringing Melly? Why are we talking about the virgins and this woman is not a virgin? I mean, goddamn. But that doesn't make, gentlemen, that doesn't make you a bad guy. Remember, honesty and transparency, dog. Gentlemen, the one thing women are not used to is men keeping it a buck. I'm not there to shame the woman. I'm talking to Melly. I'm still in neighborhood number 2. I'm still in neighborhood number 2. I hope y'all understand that. Okay? Shit, come on, man. Let's get it.
It's really special. Oh, shit. My fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's using her fingers and rub that pussy, dog. We know that shit. Women play with their pussy. Oh my God, is somebody beating him up? What the fuck is going on in there?
Don't break the car. I didn't think he was in the car. I thought he
Oh, wait. Was he in the car laying on a pillow?
Was in the bed.
Oh my God, he's in his car.
Well, he left us.
Oh my God. This is why the show is important. I hope y'all can understand why women make the demand of 100%. That motherfucker made it look like he was in his bed, but he was in his car. Guys, I'm showing y'all the game, dog. I'm showing y'all the game, man. Here we go.
Well, he said it's a blessing. Oh, wait, he's back. Hi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I smoke and I don't smoke indoors, so that's why I'm in the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you say it's a blessing and it's a responsibility?
Yeah, it's
No, it's not.
A guy should be honored for real.
Oh God.
A lot of times we skip past it because we want to have fun and we doing what we want to in the moment, and that's all fine and dandy. But for somebody that chose to wait, that's really important. Yeah. So hats off to you, boo.
She's not. We ain't talking about her. She's not a virgin. Come on,
trapped
dog.
out here too. Now I'm 20.
Come on,
I just
dog.
turned 30, so I'm still just saying 29.
You want to know why women love to fuck assholes? Because assholes are the only ones that give pushback. I didn't say disrespect a woman. I did not say anything about disrespect a woman. I say give her pushback. Assholes are the only ones that give women pushback. And this is why he ain't gonna get no pussy. He playing by their rules.
I just turned 30 and I still don't have no children, so I don't just, shoot the club up anytime I feel like it because I get a chance to. So I think I'm super picky too. I'm glad you picked me. I'm picky too. I ain't saying we got nothing in common, but it seemed like it.
Oh God.
And I like that you chocolate too. That's beautiful. I don't know if you can see this luscious skin, but
Are we serious, guys? Gentlemen, look, gentlemen, I don't mind you saying that to yourself in the mirror, but please keep that privately. There's nothing wrong with like mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest motherfucker on? Man, dog, you just a bad mother. Look how cold you are. Your skin is tight. Now, do that in the privacy of your own home, but do not say that to a woman because, okay, gentlemen, I don't think you understand something. Women do not want to have a beauty contest with a guy, all right? She doesn't want to race you to the beauty finish line, okay? So don't sit there and try to challenge her looks for looks because at that point, you're kind of like metrosexual and things. Thank you, 120 likes. Guys, here we go. Let's get it.
I do what I can.
I see that.
I do what I can. But
Oh, God.
Yeah, so what do you like to do aside from just shit that's tending to be solo? So we could probably try to make something happen.
You mean just like for a date?
Yeah, like bars or
The Hot Museum.
Are you?
There's few foods I don't eat, so
yeah.
I'm pretty open.
What do you like to eat though? Because the more fine dining, the smaller the portion. They got that shit figured out.
Yeah, I like to eat. I'm very skinny. I'm not super skinny, but I am skinny, but I like to eat.
Man, he look at those lips and say, man, you can eat this dick. That's what he's probably thinking.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I'm always eating something.
So you've always been small. How tall are you?
Oh my God. You see this neighborhood? I keep showing y'all guys. This is undefeated, y'all. Just remember, gentlemen, remember. He is either in the neighborhood 1 or 3, the friend zone or the relationship, right? Or trying to establish a relationship. So he can't ask for sex. He can't send any dick pictures. He can't ask for no ass and titty pictures. He's got to play by this. You got to wait and be a gentleman to get a date with me. This is where y'all guys go
I'm
wrong.
5'10" and a half. But yeah, no, I've always been small. My dad's side, they're all pretty slim people. So I have always been small, but
She always been a big dog. I'm like 5'9", but like never been really lower than 200. So I was just always looked like I held a football in my hand or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yes, I wanted to make it quick. I do like the frames. If we could get together on a separate occasion since we're in the same state, ironically, then that's cool. But I appreciate y'all for having me, though.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, but I am going to say pineapple.
How many minutes, guys? 5, 10 minutes of nothing. Y'all, gentlemen, some women just want some dick. Some women just want, okay. When y'all learn this game, what's so fun is that some women gonna want to fuck, okay? But some women just want to, like when they playing with their pussy, they just want a phone call. Hey, can you call me later on tonight so we can play? That's how you talk to them. That's how you lock them in, you know. Some women just want to get off. They masturbate all the time. They just want to hear your voice and get them off. But you sit there talking about knitting, clothes, the ATL, what you would do at Virgins and not do at Virgins and all this other stuff. See, gentlemen, so technically, gentlemen, he was never in neighborhood 3. He was actually in neighborhood 1. Because the moment he asked to actually go somewhere with her, she said no. And remember, guys, just because you're in neighborhood number 1 doesn't mean it means pussy. Just because she's talking to you doesn't mean she wants to fuck with you. It was just a great conversation. Here we go.
You took a long time.
Right. She said he was too nice.
I really try to hear people out. I really try to hear people out.
See that shit? See all that? Guys, I don't waste. Guys, don't wait. Guys, listen, I keep telling you, look. You can stay in neighborhood number 2 and make it about fucking without making her feel like a slut and a whore. That means you can entice her, seduce her without trying to make her feel like she's dirt under your shoe. As long as you are using flirtatious banter, which is still in that neighborhood. Flirting is in the neighborhood. Seducing, romancing. It doesn't have to be sexual, gentlemen. As long as you're staying in that neighborhood, eventually she's going to try to force you into the 3rd neighborhood, which is the relationship. But if she's feeling you from the 2nd neighborhood and tries to put you in the 3rd and you don't want to go, she won't have a problem with that. Because the rules are we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna fuck around, we're gonna fuck, and we're gonna go about our way. But when you guys give her neighborhood number 3, when you're in number 3, the rules are her. She has control. I'm gonna have to change the neighborhood up and show y'all what I'm talking about. But I'm showing y'all this game. Nobody's showing y'all this, y'all. Check this out.
Chat knew you didn't like him.
Huh?
The chat knew you didn't like him, but you were talking.
I try to hear people out. You know, I try to, you know, just to immediately go pineapple is kind of rude. You know,
hey,
you never know. Someone could say something really enlightening or kind.
Still ain't gonna make that pussy wet.
I agree. They say she spent 10 minutes to pineapple. She sure did. All right, I give you, okay, guys, no need to come anymore. The 3 that I have here, that's the last 3. Okay.
I will do the last 3.
All right, I got Yam. Hi, Yam.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Y'all can hear me fine?
It's so. It's like.
Yam, your voice is far away. There's no lighting. Not good.
Not too clear. Let's see. You can hear us? We don't hear you at all.
Can you hear me?
That will do, I guess.
Okay. How you doing? Can you pronounce your name again?
Cartiela.
Card. Can I call you Card?
Mm-hmm.
Cardi B. Cardi
Yes.
B. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
So I kind of jumped in a little late, but I had a question. I had seen that you said you was like really ambitious.
Mhm.
So if you be with somebody, how would a family life look if you with your ambition?
Say that one more time. Sorry, it's a little blurry.
So if you like extremely ambitious, how if you with somebody, how would that work to have an ambition and a family?
All right, gentlemen, what neighborhood is he in? He's going to 4 and 3. Ambition and family. You cannot talk about these neighborhoods. I need to put X's by these neighborhoods. You've got to stay out of the 3 neighborhoods. If you're talking about 2 of the same time, that's going to put you in the Grand Canyon. Ambition and family. Why are we talking about family? You haven't even sucked my dick yet or gave me some pussy. Why are we even talking about family? We don't, gentlemen, please, y'all got to wake up and stop talking and having these fucking conversations about this shit.
Well, when it comes to the person I'm with, that would have to be established with him, like how we would balance that. Because at the end of the day, I believe that even though, you know, in a perfect world, I'm with someone and we're together and we're doing our thing, we should both still have our own lives. So he should have his thing that he does. I should have my thing I do, because at the end of the day, even though we're together, we're still individuals. So my ambition would have to be expressed in that capacity. Like, you know, if I'm with someone, however we would work out, however we would work it out, it would have to get worked out, because we need that in order to stay sane as individual human beings. So it would just depend on the relationship, but it would just have to get worked out one way or another, however we choose to do it. Whether it be like, maybe say he's like super successful and he's gone for long stretches of time, but if I'm aware of that, then I can plan around it, you know. And if I know he's going to be gone for this long stretch of time, then I can just.
Lavidia, that's why. Lavidia, please make sure you smack your ass for me one time, baby girl. It's 11:11, guys. Y'all know what that time is, ladies. You know, I always like to take a moment for the ladies out there. All you ladies out there, listen to me. You know, I'm the only one that cares about you, and no one cares about you like I do. Ladies, please take a moment and go in your drawer, grab your middle finger, your index finger, and rub it, or that dildo, your butterfly, your wasp, but anything you put in that pretty pussy of yours, and just rub it real quick. Rub it 3 times and make a man wish. Make that wish on that man you want to fuck with. You want that man that's unattainable. And I promise you, that wish will come true. It's 11:11, ladies. Just want to let y'all ladies know. Here we go.
You know, plan for that time to spend on what I want to do and express, you know, my ambition, like I was saying. So, you know, yeah, but the time that I'm with him is for him. So it would just, you know, it would just depend.
No, because I was saying that that you said that you like old fashioned. And so that's why I was kind of seeing, like, when you got a bit, it's like a clash that happens when you got family and trying to work those things out. That's why I was just trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying, where my arms at.
Yeah, I know it can clash for some people, because I mean, at the same time that I consider myself traditional, the person that I'm dealing with would have to be traditional, but also at the same time respectful. Like,
No, that's okay. Listen. A lot of women can be traditional. Gentlemen, listen. We can listen. As long as y'all stay in neighborhood number 2, she can still be traditional in neighborhood number 3. Remember, gentlemen, we're not trying to change the neighborhood. The traditions that she wants to have is she doesn't want to be seen as a slut and a whore. But as long as you're in neighborhood number 2 and you know how to communicate with her without making her feel like she's trash or dirt under your shoe, then it'll work. So I just changed it up so y'all can see that. We always want to keep her in neighborhood number 2. If you do anything outside that fucking neighborhood, you have to play by her rules. Everything is going to be dictated by her rules, okay? So please understand that. You can't get mad at her, okay? Here we go.
Some people don't want you to have your own thing because they don't want you to have any freedom. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Yam.
I got rid of
saying
all right, guys.
I'm sorry.
We're going to do about another 15 minutes. Then don't forget, at around 2:45 in the morning, we'll do Riding with the Dean. So we're going to do a Riding with the Dean for an hour and 15 minutes. So make sure y'all do that. So we're going to do another 15 minutes here. And then we got another show in the morning in the AM. So here we go.
I have to do it. Good night, poor guy. And you're welcome, Cardi.
I'm really not good at this. I was just answering the question. I'm sorry.
Well, it's the end of the show. We've been here for an hour and 40. So if you're not interested, say pineapple.
Okay.
We got Relly. Hi, Relly.
Good evening. How y'all doing?
All right, look. I am not a fashion designer. I am not one. I do have a service where I show you how to set your crib up to make it sexual, but I am not a fashion designer. And with that being said, Nick, can you get them fucking calendars off your fucking wall? Guys, come on, man. Come on. Look, guys, look. No, AJ, we don't upload them. That's going to go to the membership. We're going to start sending those to the membership. So anyway, but what I'm saying to y'all guys, look at this background. Please, that's a calendar. Please tell me. Guys, please correct me. Gentlemen, is that a calendar on his wall, both of those? Are those calendars on his wall? Are those calendars? Please correct me if I'm wrong. That shit looks like a fucking calendar. Both of them. What person has 2 calendars on his wall? Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Yeah, you can
Good
hear me.
evening. Yes.
Good evening. How y'all doing?
Good, thank you.
Cardiela, right?
Yes.
Tell me about yourself, Cardiela.
What do you want to know?
Sir, we're too into the show to say.
Whatever you want to
Thank you, Melly. That's the whole point. We're too far in for the basic bullshit that y'all guys are saying to women.
I just got in. I'm not even trying to hit it respectfully, Miss Melly. I just got in.
I hear
I'm
you,
talking to
Relly, but
Cardiela.
respectfully, how about you introduce yourself?
Respectfully, why don't you talk to her without asking them dumbass questions?
Relly, introduce yourself.
He don't know what to do.
No.
See that? See, guys, this is what I'm telling you, gentlemen. This is exactly why y'all can never be mad at a woman demanding 100% from you motherfuckers. This is you can. I'm showing you why you cannot get mad when these women. Because if you're that motherfucker, you can't get mad at these women. Look at this motherfucker.
All right, my name Relly. From Chicago. I'm a jet mechanic, and shit. I'm interested in learning about Cardiela, Miss Melly.
Oh my God! Fuck.
I'm just saying she's repeating herself.
That'd be very nice.
She's repeating herself. We're at the end of the show.
See, what I'm saying is that this is why y'all go wrong. All y'all do all day, every day is y'all hit the wrong neighborhood. 1, 3, 4. Talking about a bunch of bullshit that has nothing to do with anything.
We want to know more about you.
All right, cool. Good look. That's fine. I understand. You want to know more about me, so you ask the questions then.
Oh my God.
Cardiela.
Pineapple.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. You see, guys, I promise you, when you learn this game, it'll be 80-20 you. She'll put 80% into you and will accept your 20. She will not give a fuck because when women get this all day, every day, they love motherfuckers like us. They love it. They cream because of the way we are and the way we talk to them. You can't see. Tell me about yourself. Melly challenged him. He got thrown off his Tampax. Well, you asked me a question then. See, that's not a person who knows what he's doing.
She said no. I don't know. Guys, it's too late for you to come on and be like, talk to me about yourself. No.
Thank you.
I tell you what to do all the time. If you come on the end, just go look the intro. The intro, 5-10 minutes of the show in the beginning.
Melly, here's what you understand, baby girl. They've seen the intro. Them motherfuckers have been watching the show the whole time. Then when they say they pop up, it's a lie. They don't just pop in just out of the blue.
And then you come on and you can talk to her without having to ask her where she's from, what she does, and all those stuff. Because, yeah, it gets repetitive for the guests.
Yes.
Yes, no chill girl has entered. Shots? Well, no shots, sir. Thank you for the $50. Cardi don't drink.
I don't drink.
Yeah, so I don't drink it either tonight.
All right,
I usually go to sleep at like 10.
Oh, 10 o'clock?
At like 10, yeah.
So you're not no kind of like night owl at all, huh?
Nah.
What do you do?
Got rid of him. See that?
Grayson say no. Durag, my Asian brother.
Is like, I'm not having it.
See that stupid shit?
Grayson is like, if you don't come correct.
Vegan?
No, but I practice.
There any idea about making a cartoon?
I'm not too into anime. I have been in the past.
He's got her on in the background. See that? You see what he's doing right there? He's lowering down the volume. He's been watching this whole fucking time. Every question he's asking, he already knows the answer.
But I wouldn't say there's too many cartoons that I get inspiration from. Probably just more so creative outlets in general.
I was just reading the chat. They talking about, yes, unite, she's sweet as pie. I'm like, yeah, I just got back in the church. So, I mean, I'm going to be waiting until marriage as it is. So,
oh, church macking.
Let me hop on here. I know Melly was like, we be waiting for the worst of the worst to come on here to be shooting our shot. I was like, you know what? Let me get home real quick. I pulling up from the gym, got my dry tech on right now. So I just wanted to know. So how you feel about physical fitness? Are you into that?
Oh my God.
Yes, definitely. I like to run. I do other things. I do Pilates.
Gentlemen, let me tell you something about women and physical fitness. Women can be as physical as fit as they want. They will ride a chubby guy's dick. Women can be as physical as they want. If you have a gut, if you have a keg, they will still ride your dick. So let her work out, but they'll still fuck you, man. Don't think just because she's physically fit, you've got to be physically fit. Doesn't work that way.
I do yoga as well. Physical fitness is important. I would say eating well is even more important to me, honestly.
All right, now listen. Remember I told you. I told you guys. Remember, I told you. Once you get in neighborhood number 1, 3, or 4, you're playing by her rules. So everything she's saying is going to be for him. I like a guy that works out. I like a guy to do this. I like a guy to do that. I like a guy to do that. And she's controlling the narrative.
Having good, healthy eating habits is very important.
Are you vegan?
No, but I practice a few different things. Not too much seed oil, gluten-free, no pork, minimal beef. Lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of water, no alcohol.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm an event planner. So what I do, I used to throw a bunch of parties. And then, of course, I'm 27 now. So I grew up and became a real event planner. I got knockouts coming up out here in Sacramento, California.
See that, guys? He just moved from neighborhood 3 to the 4. He just moved to the 4. Last call before we wrap it up. 313, what's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
What's up? My name's Sterling, and I had a question. I was just listening in, and I see you talking about the neighborhoods, and my question was, if you take religion seriously and you don't want to smash right away, you want to wait till marriage, like brother just said,
All right,
how would you go about it?
Sterling. When you look at a woman, do you look at her and say she's godly? Or do you look at a woman and say, I want to fuck her? Come on, can we just be honest? Tell me.
I look at a woman and say I want to fuck her.
Okay, then. So what the fuck is your question? What does your question matter if she's religious or not? What does it matter? That's what you want to do. You want to fuck. And I'm not knocking you for that. It's just you're being disingenuous by cloaking it or using religion as a lie. It's a deception. There's nothing
I'm not
wrong
talking
with
about for me personally. I'm talking about for like people that take
Well, why are you talking about Sterling? It's 2025, and like I've always said, Sterling, if you have an affinity for other men, that's okay. But over here, we don't talk to guys like that. You know what I mean? So why do you care about another man?
Well, my thing is because I do go to church and I'm working on that.
Working on what?
But is it like a crossroads? Like, say if I did like want to take that seriously.
No one's saying your religion is what you do. That's not who you are.
Exactly. And I'm saying, like, so, you know, in religions, like, especially Christianity, they say no sex until marriage, right?
Oh, my God, Sterling, when you stop with this shit, you're going to fuck. God, you think every woman that's in church with you, you know what they do Saturday night to wash off the soot, cum, and their sins? They go to a building and pray to get it washed, they clear off their sins, to repeat the same thing as soon as they leave the church. What the fuck are you talking about? What does it matter you going to church? That still has nothing to stop your primal need to want to fuck. Come on.
That's true. That's true.
So what are you talking about?
But in religions like Christianity, I'm saying that's one of the commandments or rules in Christianity.
Sir, you're not going to follow the commandment. Okay, sir, you're not going to follow them. She's not going to follow them. And the only one she's going to follow is the one that's going to keep your dick at bay. The women are smart enough to utilize that book as well to keep you from getting pussy. So please understand, her commandments or those that she should follow are just going to be based upon the sucker or the man that she's around. So for every sucker that she's around, well, you know, I want a godly man, and I want a godly man to and to take his time, and we take our time and love the Lord. And then the same night, she's fucking that other guy that's saying, you know what? I can be the devil with you and everything, and you're not going to judge me. I can be a whore and a slut and suck and fuck, and then Sunday go to church, and you're not going to say anything about it. So come on, dog.
And I can't disagree with that.
I know you can't disagree with that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't disagree with it, but you're trying to stop trying to box women in. They are nasty, dirty, and slutty when they want to be, and when they want to be good girls, they can be. But we got to stop accepting.
So would you say a man saying he's going to wait till marriage to have sex, would you say he's like living a lie? Is that what you're saying?
Dog, the reason why you want to be with the woman is you want some pussy. And all most, not all, but a lot of you religious macking motherfuckers use church to think you're going to make a connection with a woman. That ain't going to help, man. Y'all can't church mac on women. It ain't going to help you. And a lot of y'all do that. You either church mac, work mac, business mac, friendly mac. Y'all do everything but ask for what the fuck you want, thinking that you're being seen as somebody different and special because you ain't making it about your pussy. Her pussy, not your pussy, her pussy. But the problem is that she knows you're trying to fuck. She knows you're trying to fuck her. The moment you say hi, she knows you want to fuck. The moment you open that door for her, sometimes she knows you're looking at her ass passing through to determine if I want to smash that pussy. So come on, can we just be honest, man? And I'm not trying to shame you.
I definitely get what you're saying.
Right, so I'm not here to shame you. I'm just saying, look. There's nothing wrong with staying in neighborhood number 2. There's nothing wrong with looking at her and say, I would like to fuck her. I would fuck her. But I'm going to let it be known what I'm looking at wanting to do. Not to say you are going to get to do it. Versus saying I want to fuck her and then lie to her by using the church, using friendships, using business, and using all this manipulative fucking weak-ass tactics you're using to think that they can't recognize a fraud when they hear one.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, buddy. I don't listen. There's nothing wrong with
this. This is why I called in because I wanted to get a better understanding because like I know for a fact like that's one of the rules in the church, like no sex till marriage. Stop. They don't. This is what I'm saying.
I can only speak for me in high school and college. When I was messing with virgins, they would do anal, suck, or jerk you off. They will let you penetrate them in some kind of way and to get you off and still maintain their virginity. And just because she saves herself doesn't mean she ain't gonna try to fuck with something else.
Okay.
Dog, listen. There are women out here that love the church, okay? All right?
Right.
They pray, Bible study, and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And fuck with me privately on the side. And play with their pussy privately with me on the side. And suck my dick privately on the side. And call her. And go back to praying and worshiping and doing what they're doing. You just won't know. You just won't know. But we know the truth. Because all the motherfuckers on Real Game No Theory understand that if you want to be religious, you want to be a good girl, you want to be seen as beautiful and good-hearted and all other stuff, I ain't fucking up your gig. When you want some of this dick, come see me.
I know it's about that. You cannot stop like raw human attraction because like that's
the point. That's the point. You can't stop it. But what you can do is not share it out. You don't want to put her business out in the street. The reason why they fuck us and still go to Bible study and all that other stuff and fuck with us, because they know we don't judge them. You guys that do that shit. She'll be like, I'm for the church. She gives you a little bit of dome and you look at it like, oh my God, you heathen. I thought you were about your religion. Oh my God, you're a fucking sinner.
Yeah, I don't
No. I'm saying people like you will look at her that way because you have an expectation. If she's for the church, she's going to sit and pray and wear a chastity belt for that good guy where her loving and her love are going to come together. They're going to be two virgins fucking. Fuck out of here with that silly shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, dog. You got to look for what it is. Listen.
You don't fuck before.
Listen. I have helped a lot
So that rule is to really only apply to virgins.
No. Okay, listen. Okay, you don't think virgins get hot in the pants? You don't think virgins masturbate?
They definitely do.
Well, that's my whole fucking point. When we were virgins, we masturbated. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Saying, like, for somebody to say no sex before marriage and you already had sex before, that rule, like, you can't say that though.
My brother, I'm not here to judge women. That's your problem. I don't judge. That's why they fuck with us.
I'm not judging either.
No, but you have an expectation that if you go to church, do you know how many women get mad at me because I say I told you so? Because, I say this, they run into a lot of church macking. They run into a lot of guys that realize that she does religious shit. So what they do is say, you know what? Well, I believe in this. I believe in Allah, Buddha, whatever the fuck whatever they pray to, right? Whoever they pray to. I believe in that thing just like you believe in, and let's have study. Let's have Bible study, or let's read the Quran together, and let's do all these things together. Knowing all they want to do is fuck her. And they get all depressed and mad at me because I tell them at the end of the day, that guy doesn't want to do religious with you. He's just trying to fuck you. That's not true, Steve. That's not true. He is really. Now I say that, you know what I tell him? This is why I get him every time. It's not true, Steve. He is really into me and we have great spiritual conversation. I say, all right, you know what? Why don't you just offer him the pussy? Huh? What do you mean? Come on, Steve. I'm not going to do that. No. Wait, listen. Offer him the pussy. And you know what he should say if he's actually about it? I'm shocked that you would ask that. No, I would never want to have sex with you. No. You know what? I want to focus on our religions, right?
Right.
10 out of 10 and this is why they hate me, because I'm undefeated. Every time they do it, they get mad at me. You want to know why they get mad at me? Because then their fairy tale becomes a fucking fairy tale, a bullshit. Because what they do is they listen, they ask that question, offer the pussy to the guy. Like, do you really, if you have a chance to sleep with me, would you sleep with me? He said, well, yeah, of course I would. See that?
Yeah.
Listen. But outside of, you don't find me sexually attractive? Yeah, I find you sexually. So this is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. I'm saying that the women get mad at me because I'm the only one to educate their ass. Say, look, I look, you are very ignorant right now, and they get mad. I'm not stupid. I said you're ignorant when it comes to this shit because you have a blind spot because you want these guys to really actually want to bypass your ass and titties and everything and actually have I'll give you one more thing. Watch this, caller. Okay, watch this. Okay, I talk to women who guys like you see in high school and junior high and college that you would never think you would have a chance with, okay? So when I talk to those women, I always tell them, you got to be careful about who you talk to. I'm saying, who y'all call beautiful, sexy, and gorgeous and all that other shit. I talk to those women, right? And I always got to educate those women because they're dumb as fuck when it comes to this shit. I tell them all the time. I had to do this with even religious women that looks aesthetically pleasing to you guys. I tell them all the time, listen. These guys are not there for the Bible study. They're there to fuck with you. And if you start talking to them and reaching out to them and having a conversation with them, they are going to be a manipulating, dishonest, deceiving motherfucker until they try to get your pussy. And I'm always undefeated. And they get mad at me because their dumb fucking asses think that these guys actually are interested in them for Bible studies. No, what happens is
I done did this before. I done saw myself at church. So, but I know this is why I called in the first place, because my God talking about, religion and how he not gonna have sex until marriage. And I was thinking like, if you believe, because I go to church.
Nobody's saying go to church.
If you following that rule, which is in the Bible,
stop.
It's like,
what if that's because y'all are the most judgmental? Stop. Really on that? Y'all fucking people, the most judgmental motherfuckers known to man. Most of you people that go to church, not all, y'all are the most judgmental, sinning motherfuckers known to man. Y'all know y'all do that shit, but it's cool. I don't listen. Love your God, pray, but don't come and do that shit with a woman because you're lying to her. You ain't trying to learn religion. You're trying to learn the religion of her butt cheeks. That's what you're trying to learn. So stop being disingenuous. Listen, if you pray, if you pray and go to church, that's your fucking business. Don't bring it up to a woman. Don't talk about it to a woman. Don't use that to try to get her to like you. Because at that point, you're being disingenuous. Yeah. Leave that shit alone.
That's true. You said,
If you are religious, keep it off the conversation. If you have a job, keep that off the conversation. Because the moment you talk about jobs and religion, knowing you want to fuck, it shifts the neighborhood. And you can never go back to having that, let me see that pussy purr conversation.
And
you can never go back.
Now that I hear that, it don't make sense for you to.
It doesn't.
Well, in my opinion, it don't make sense for you to see a woman and like without fully knowing her and be like, oh, I want a wife. Like that don't make sense. Right,
that's what the losers do. They give them I want a wife. Then that means you're that tells a woman that's
you don't even know the girl like that. That's how I think.
Right. So what I am saying is okay. What I'm saying at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with believing and praying and worshiping. That is not, I don't judge people. Do that shit. I'm saying that if you're doing it, do not talk to women about it or using that to think that you're impressing them because watch this. If you talk about religion, right, to a woman, right?
Right.
What do you think happens? She can't be whorish and slutty and dirty and nasty.
Exactly. Yeah,
Send
she
you
gonna hide that part of
right.
herself.
She can't send you titty pictures, pussy pictures, fingering her pussy and anything dirty because what you have already told her is that you're gonna judge her as a sinner for doing something that you always wanted to do anyway. So that's why you shift the thing. The moment you bring up religion, you're gonna get a good religious woman that is not going to be a devilly, nasty whore and love to do it. You're not going to get that. You're going to get someone that says, you know what? We're going to take our time. We'll go to church. We'll go to dates. We'll have Bible study, and we'll slow roll this shit as long as I want to. Y'all better stop doing that shit. Listen, if she asks you about religion, you can say, answer it and move on from the conversation. Don't talk about your job. Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about fucking business. Because if you're doing those things, you change the rules of sex, which means the rule is going to be that I can't even tell you I masturbate. Because me touching my pussy, you're gonna think I'm a sinner, or you're gonna think I'm a whore, or let's see. That's what I'm saying. You can't listen. Be religious.
Crazy,
no, it's not crazy. It's game. Be religious. Pray, love, worship. Do that. I'm not saying don't, but don't bring it to a woman because you're gonna change the rules of everything. Because at that point, she can't say I want to suck your dick, or can I come over and ride that dick tonight? She can't do that. Hey, I'm about to take a shower. You want to watch me play it myself in the shower? Can't do that. You know what she's gonna say?
It's like two different,
Right.
Yeah,
She's gonna say, you know what? It's getting late. It's getting late. I think I'm gonna turn it in for tonight.
Right. And at the end of the day, the woman is following you.
No, she can't follow you when you're following her. Because if you bring up religion and business, it's because you're trying to impress her. See, you should not share those things. Your religion should be personally for you. That should be something personal, just like your job. You shouldn't share that shit with someone. Hey, a complete stranger, that's private information. That's something that is earned when you actually get to know somebody. But these guys want to throw it out there like they are trying to impress a woman by saying, I pray.
I can see. Yeah, why? If you on that show, why are you talking about your religion, though? Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? Right?
For sure.
Right.
Exactly.
Or
he's trying to impress her. He's trying to impress her.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, big dog. I'm saying, listen, there's nothing wrong with praying and worshiping. Please understand there is nothing wrong with that. But you change the dynamics of everything because now she recognizes that because you are so religious, you're going to be judgmental. And the moment she wears something that's not, she can't wear high-end skirts. She can't show her thighs. She can't wear anything tight. She can't let her titties pop out of her turtleneck or anything like that because you'll be the first one to look at her and judge her and say, that's not religion. That's not church worthy. You're dressing like those devilish, you see what I'm saying? So what she says, okay, hey, you bring up church, let's play church. But you know what? I don't bring up religion. I don't bring up any of that. And you know why they always say, oh God? You know why they call me Jesus, Lord, no God? Because when I'm making them play with that pussy, they're like, oh my God. I said, that's not my name. Oh Jesus, oh Lord. Oh my God, I'm about to come. Oh Jesus, oh God, oh Lord Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, I'm coming. I'm like, wait, my name is Steve. My name is Steve. I'm dead ass serious. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm dead ass serious. So what I'm saying is that where guys go wrong is that women do go to church and women pray and women believe, and that is fine. But these same women play with their pussies, stick things in their pussies, suck dick, get cum on them. Right. So we got to have an understanding, man. It's an unwritten rule. Let her go to church. I've had some of them like, hey, before they go to church, you know, I missed that dick. Okay, well, I got to go in now, and I'll message you when I get out of church. Okay, cool. Get out of church, baby. I miss you. It's cool. Because I don't judge.
They can't stop it. Like, yeah, I get
right. So what I'm saying is, if you, okay, that's what I try to tell you guys. If you talk about religion, talk about jobs, talk about anything other than, now remember, the neighborhood of fucking has different streets on there. It's not just let me see your butthole all the way down to the end of the block. There is smooth, romantic, sensual, sexual, seductive, sexually interesting. There's a lot of different streets. It's all in the same neighborhood. You don't have to just go down to the freaky, dirty, nasty, and naughty streets. There are other streets in the neighborhood. But as long as you keep it flirtatious, which is in that neighborhood, that doesn't mean that it's saying I see you as a whore. But I'm saying stay in the neighborhood. Don't leave the neighborhood and try to be your friend, try to give her a relationship, or try to talk business, or you're going to change the dynamics of everything. Because once you leave that
you
street,
gonna put it in her. Basically, you're gonna get her the power, right?
yes, you're giving her the power because once you change it from what you're doing and be like, yeah, I want to be friends before lovers. Okay, let's be friends. That means I'm gonna make you wait on this pussy. You probably ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna get it, man. If she ain't giving it to you, then you probably ain't gonna get it.
Right, but that dog, that's the whole point, and that's what people don't understand.
Right.
It's that's why the game is so important. Where I'm showing you, because nobody's gonna teach you this. Nobody's gonna teach you this level of game. I am not. Listen, pray, work jobs, do everything, but as a man that is sex, I am not talking about my job. I'm not talking about who I pray to. I'm not talking about any business. I'm not talking about none of that shit. What the fuck is that's not conducive of me. I'm not doing that shit. It's a waste of my time. I'm not doing that shit because I know what my dick can do, my mouthpiece can do, and I'm the opportunity. So I'm gonna bring her into my neighborhood. Watch, I'm bringing her in my neighborhood, and she's gonna stay in my neighborhood until she's ready to leave my neighborhood by telling me, "Well, I want a relationship." Well, then goodbye. You can go into that neighborhood. I'm gonna stay where the fuck I'm at. And you know what they do 9 times out of 10? They say, okay, goodbye, and come back. Why? Because in my neighborhood, I'm tapping into that emotion. In my neighborhood, I'm tapping into emotion. You cannot tap into emotion from the friends, the business, or the goddamn relationship. You can't tap into that. You got to tap into her perception of what dating her and being in a relationship is like. Fuck that. I'm not doing that stupid shit. It's a waste of time. You see what I'm saying?
Recently, I just had a situation like that, and I was listening earlier, and so this girl, she basically told me, well, she did tell me, she said, I don't want to fuck until we're in a relationship, and I said, this is what I said. I said, I don't just want you in that way, but that's not going to work.
No, you already failed. You already failed. See, I don't want you just in that way. No, what? She gonna tell me I don't want a fun-time relationship? I'm going to say, listen, it was very nice meeting you, and I'm just not the right guy for you, and I hope you find what you find. Well, why are you saying that? Because we're grown-ass adults, and listen, see, this, I always challenge the character. No, you already failed by what you said. I don't want to hear anything else, because you agreed with the bitch, dog. You agreed with her, so you failed. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I know I failed.
Right,
I definitely know I failed.
So wait, so stop. So listen to what I'm saying.
I think this is why I failed.
Wait, I told you why you failed. So listen, what I'm saying to you is
no,
when a
before
woman
that,
says,
before that though.
Will you please listen? Will
Will
you please listen? Will you please listen? What I'm saying is,
okay,
because I gotta get ready to go, dog. What I'm saying is that when a woman says that shit to me, I always attack not the woman, but I give pushback on her character. We are grown-ups. Yes. And I know, and I don't say this to her, but I'll tell you, what is the number one complaint women have? I would say number 0. What is the number 0 complaint women have? What do you think that is?
They can't find a man.
No. Why can't a man just see me for what I am? Why is it always got to be my body? Why can't they see me for my personality? Why can't they see me for my fucking character? Why can't they see me for being more than just ass and titties? Okay, so I'm the motherfucker with game. So guess what? I'm challenging the shit that you want me, that you always bitching about. So you're gonna tell me that you want me to wait? Someone you know that can get pussy and get women. You want me to wait on you? Fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. But
no, I told her that.
But
I
no,
said,
no,
that's
no.
not- I said,
But
that's
what
not
I
how-
will
that's
do,
not- I told you
listen,
that's not how I
if
move.
you want to
And
find
it's definitely
happiness,
that.
no, shut the fuck up. If you want to find happiness, go find them. But when you wanted some dick, when you want to play with that pussy, when you want to get turned on, when you want to level up sexually, you know where to find me. Oh, you're such an asshole. I would never. Man, fuck you, Steve. And then click, and then what, a day, an hour, whatever. Can we have a conversation? Can I talk to you for a second? I know we kind of got off on the wrong foot and everything, and I understand what you're saying. It's just that, I just miss our conversations. No, you just miss me making you wet. That's what you really meant. Stop, Steve. You're crazy. See that? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And I fucked up before I even sent that message. Now that I think about it.
Well, yeah, I know you did, because you ain't got the game that we had, man.
It was on some shit. Like, we was about to fuck, and then I didn't want to, bro. I fucked up. I didn't want to fuck with my mom.
I gotta continue. I gotta get ready to wrap the show because I got another show in a few hours. I gotta wrap this shit up. But do you have any other questions? Do you have any other questions?
No other questions. I just wanted some understanding, pretty much.
Why, brother? I'm giving you the understanding of this motherfucking dog. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that. Listen, at the end of the day, this is why they love fucking and sucking my dick and love masturbating and love me pleasuring them, because they know they can be as nasty as they want to be on the back end with me, and they know nothing. Nobody will never know. No one will ever know. And they can walk proudly and look businesslike and go to church and do whatever they want. But when they give me, they can be as dirty as they want to be, because I will never judge them. I will never fucking judge them. I expect you to be nasty with me, because you know what? We're gonna stay in neighborhood number 2. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna stay in neighborhood number 2.
That's one thing I think about religion. Like, I don't like how they so judgmental, because I was taught not to judge.
Well, no, what y'all do judge. Yeah, that's the problem. See,
that's one thing I don't get along with.
Well, no, what I'm saying, as one of one, you don't judge. I don't judge. Listen, I accept you for what you are. But guess what? No, not exactly, because you don't know this game. But I also accept you for what you're not, because you don't know the unrecognizable you. And then when you get with the unrecognizable, a one of one, and you get to know me, that's why you're going to make it 80-20. You're going to give me 80% of your pussy, or really 100% of your pussy, your mind. I don't really want your money, because that's what I say. I don't want your money. But you know how heartbreaking it is to tell a woman no thank you when they want to buy you something, when they want to buy me a cowboy something, or they want to buy me a hat, they want to buy me colognes or something like that. And I say, no, it breaks their fucking heart. So I'm not going to break your heart, but they're going to know that we're not going to be in a relationship. I'm going to be giving you dick and bubble gum. I'm going to give you pleasure. I'm going to give you orgasms, and I'm going to be your dirty sexual secret as long as you want me to be your dirty sexual secret. And if you want to go away for 5 months, go away and come back. I'll still play with that pussy. You want to go away from a year, come back, because that's what they do. These women come and they go. They come and they go. It's an open door policy. You can come and get that pussy played with. You can get pleasure. If you want to go and find Mr. Right, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Okay?
And one thing I respect about your game, Steve, is how you fucking without fucking them. Like,
man, I love that. Yeah, dog. Ooh, I love that. Matter of fact, what we'll do, hey, make sure you listen to the show.
I think that's cool, man.
Make sure you listen to the show in an hour and a half, about an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half from now. And I'll talk to y'all more about fucking without fucking. We'll do that on the Riding with the Dean in the morning. We'll talk about fucking without fucking while I'm driving now. I'll break that down. Okay. I love, oh my God, I love fucking, this is weird. I get more pleasure out of giving them orgasms than I give them physical orgasms. You want to know why? because when I give them that orgasm the way I give it to them, their reality cannot interpret the how. Now watch this. The question is how do I give them the mental? Let's see how dope I am. I can do it over the phone with my voicemail, my voice live on the air, right? Live one-on-one with her, yes?
Right.
Or I can send her that sexual audio of a masturbation audio, dog. I got so many ways to do this shit. And that's what makes me the opportunity.
And you know it's go like you know it's go hit too. Like
Mike Tyson punch. Like a Mike Tyson punch. It's gonna hit and keep on hitting. And guess what? And she gonna love that shit. And she gonna love me. Love it that much. She gonna be like, I want a relationship, but hey. I like the relationship we have in neighborhood number 2. I like this. I don't want to lose this. I can be nasty, dirty, and then and then guess what? What happens when she tells me her fantasies? And then I can role play the fantasy. I can send her audio with the fantasy. So remember, her ceiling is my floor sexually. So I can because that's what makes her want to stay in neighborhood number 2, because I'm tapping into that pussy on so many different levels that she's trying to women know how to come, but what happens when she meets somebody that takes the way she comes and then ups the level of the way she comes? Oh my God, I told you, Lord Jesus, I'm coming. Oh, this pussy is yours. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, buddy.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's crazy. It's
no, it ain't crazy.
I got some of your products, and I know like it works. It like just
which ones you have? What products you have? What products you have?
See, I got Fireplace, so I know how it is.
So do you know how many people think I'm crazy when I tell them
when you know you got it? But that's like on a physical level. But I know that how you fucking them, you not even.
Can you imagine if I do the actual 5? Okay, look. Think about what I do.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's why I am what I am, because the way I can get them with my words and my mouthpiece. Do you know if I do the guitar strings tied with Master of the Bedroom, tied with Kissing 101, tied with Dirty Talk?
It's over. It's over.
With her clothes on.
That female is yours.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not even fair. I know what I'm saying. And that's what I'm trying to teach these men. When they learn this game and actually know how to kiss, eat pussy, fuck, dirty, when they learn all this shit and learn the game, the advantage is theirs, because they can stay in neighborhood 2 all they want. Because guess what? There's a plot of land in neighborhood number 2, and it's an acre of land that she's gonna give me that I'm gonna build that motherfucking house on and be her pure pleasure. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. All right, man. Let me let you go because I gotta do the show in a few hours, man.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you on the back end, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Respect to you. Great call. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap this up, gentlemen. Great show, guys. We're going to do a show at 2:30 in the morning, like 2:45 in the morning. As soon as I shut this down, I will set that up for you guys. I'll get to the top of the hour. 3 more minutes left. Do you have any questions? 3 minutes ago? Ask a question right now, and I got you covered. I'll answer real quick. But, gentlemen, as I say before, this is exactly why when a woman talks about 100%, she's not talking to you if you have the game. Because when you lace her with the shit that I show you how to lace her with, the kissing, the talking dirty, the master of the bedroom, the mouthpiece, and everything in between, the rules change for you. Remember, guys, write this down. There are rules for them, and then there are rules that we have, okay? Rules for them and rules that they have, okay? And if we can just remember that, we don't get mad whenever you see a woman from this point on that screams 100% man's got to pay. Agreed. It's true. But it has nothing to do with me, because I'm not paying 100% anything except the 100% of this dick. This dick. Okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? All right? Dog, what are you talking about? Steve, if you're shopping, can you talk about shopping to a woman since you're in that environment? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Could you talk about shopping to why would I? Okay, sir. Why the fuck would I waste my time? I don't think you understand. I'm going to slow it down again. If I'm that motherfucker, why would I talk about some silly ass shopping to a woman when I can talk to her pussy? Explain that to me. But what am I going to? Hi, Julia. Well, yeah, my name is Steve and I'm a Leo. And I just want to let you know I was shopping. What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why would I talk about shopping to a woman when I'm the prize and I'm the opportunity? What does that even mean, dog? That doesn't make any sense. So get some coaching, dog, because you all off, dog. I would never tell you motherfuckers to talk about shopping. That's fucking feminine. Hey, girl, did you go shopping? Oh, let me look in your bag. Wow, you got the Tampax Max. Wow, I hear it really keeps the moisture in. Wow. Can you show me where you could get a box of those maxi pads? I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about? What am I supposed to talk about? Fuck. You got it, dog. I've told you and I'm going to kick you out. Do not talk about products on this show. And you're looking at it the wrong way. Get your 15 minutes coaching and do it the right way. I'm going to kick you out of this goddamn room. Last question. No, I have not. No, we're going to start to do that soon because we're running out of pineapples. So we're going to start to go into the blind pineapples pretty soon with the fellas. All right, guys. Hey, top it out, guys. So 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 40 minutes. We are going to go live. Guys, you know, we got to do something for my guys overseas. So we will see you guys in 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're going to wrap this motherfucker up, guys. Lock this in, and we'll see y'all in a few hours.